You just tuned into the Whatever Bro podcast, featuring Fall River's own Joe and Scotty. Get ready for hilarity, vulgarity, and sound guy Jeff, with funny man Justin Croft. Brought to you by 59 Media. Boys and girls want to hear a true story. Last podcast was canceled and I'm sorry. That's what happens when your buddies suck and can't get shit done. Like, what the fuck's up? I took this guy outside with me. His name is Scotty. He went to junior high with me. I said, why you up here canceling shows? People need us. We are the Whatever Bros. I said, what would you do if you went to Mexico and Justin cancel a show because they're lazy? And I'll tell you, I'm not boasting, but they only do the show if Joey is a hosting and Daddy's gone. Lounging on a beach chair, putting on my swim gear, sipping on a cold beer. Because for you, this is like masturbation. God forbid I take another vacation. Dude!
That was amazing.
They keep getting better.
That actually hurt my chest a little.
City High.
That hit me right in the heart, dude.
Welcome to episode 40, the big 4-0 of the Whatever Bro podcast.
Woo woo, just old Scotty.
We got
almost
Scotty,
40.
we got funny man Justin Crofton, we got sound guy Jeff, and a special guest.
Who's that?
How's it pronounced? Is it Jaime Santos?
It's Jaime Santos.
Jaime Santos.
Jaime Santos!
Welcome to the show, Jamie.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us,
Of
man.
course.
We got lots of stuff to clear up because we don't know anything about
So many things.
How about lesbians.
Yes, but before we get into any of that, Jeff, you had a rough weekend, didn't you?
Yeah, it was a little difficult.
What the crap happened?
So my on Father's Day, I had a nice little dinner with my dad, and I was leaving my parents' place, and I got sideswiped by a crazy lady.
Really?
Yeah,
Whose fault was it? You were drinking, right?
I was totally drinking. No, I don't want to get in trouble with my
Holy
insurance
asshole.
company.
Jeff was drunk.
I
know,
was
wait,
totally
Yeah, I'm sure, like,
100%
Affleck's
not
watching this podcast right
not at fault. I was not at fault. No, I was driving basically in my lane. She was either fell asleep at the wheel or something. She basically swerved right into me.
Whoa.
She turned onto the street and then basically just like a magnet just like crashed into the side of my
Jeff actually
vehicle.
saw her napping as
I know.
he
Was
got
she fucking
driven
sucking
into.
her thumb? What was she doing? How did you know she was sleeping?
I don't know. Luckily, the paramedic showed up. She seemed okay, so that's the most important thing. Because
Is it though?
No, it is.
What's most important is that it was her fault.
well, for me, yes. I mean, for my for my finances, but in the overall scheme of things, I'm happy. Nobody walked away with without a scratch.
The most important thing was that the junkie was okay.
I'm not saying that. I don't know. She could have been.
We're saying that.
She could have had a medical condition. I don't know, and I just want to make sure.
They call that not
He
enough.
does. He thinks Affleck's watching for sure.
They call that a good hit.
Yeah. No, hence the bad hit to the back seat.
Oh, yeah.
Is your car totaled, dude?
I don't know. It actually got towed today. I was sitting at an impound lot where they towed it. Now it's going to a place that my insurance deemed. They got to give me a call tomorrow.
Well, I had a couple cars totaled, and it wasn't my fault both times. And they actually gave me more money than I owed on the car.
So I'm hoping that happens.
It's fantastic. Yeah, I walked away once with $900 extra when somebody slammed into my Infiniti.
There you go.
So good luck to you, bro.
Thanks, man.
I'm glad you're okay.
But this show is not about me. I appreciate the concern.
Well,
Wait,
I'm
I mean,
glad.
it is about you, though. You run this shit.
We had to
She does.
address it, though. We had to address the elephant in the room,
Like I said-
and that's not a fat joke.
Well, thank you. Well,
You're a
I'm
dickhead.
actually down 2 pounds, so thank you, Joe.
Nice.
When I first heard the news, I was like everybody else. I was like, oh my God, Jeff got into a car accident. Like, who's going to start our show? You know what I mean?
Holy asshole.
gonna press
Not
the
like, is
on
he
button?
okay? Is he alive?
No. But you got to understand, this is how we get along.
No,
This is
I wanted
our
to know, is he
relationship.
alive? Because he needs to, start.
That was your third question. You
start
said, how are we going to start the show? Who's going to run our sound?
Absolutely.
Is he alive?
Yeah, that was third.
Dickhead Scotty.
Not is he okay? He's going to be here, right?
Right?
He's gonna. Yeah,
Does
you're
he
gonna
have
be
any friends? Does he have any friends he talked about?
You'll be all set for Monday, right?
Jeff said, I lost 2 pounds. We're like, yeah. And he's like, I lost my left foot in the accident. We're like, oh, man. Sorry.
Low blow.
Bummer.
So Jamie is a lesbiana.
I mean, I don't like to label my sexuality.
You are with a
but if
girl?
I had to. Yes,
Okay.
I am happily with a girl.
Okay,
but-
so here's why we had you on. One of the main reasons.
mean,
Beyond your crazy beauty, and as long as I've known you,
I mean, what? It was like maybe 20 years?
20 years I've known this girl, yeah.
Wow.
And I grew up
Way
with her
back.
brother, was my best friend for a long time.
Yeah, crazy.
And But so here's the thing. Last episode, we had a big talk about lesbians, and especially
Which I feel like you can't do without a lesbian.
Yeah,
Like,
I
that's
thought
crazy.
I thought the
Yeah.
same thing.
Like, I was listening to it. I'm sorry. And I was like,
well, we
no.
tried.
Well,
I know.
bullshit. I call bullshit.
We mentioned that too. We're like, it would be nice to have a lesbian
Yeah.
here.
We are not lesbian experts.
We
Unfortunately,
were,
Scotty texted me an hour before the show, so I wasn't able to come here. He's like, hurry up, send me a paragraph. I'm like, dude, no, not happening.
Well, we did try to be fair in that we got some messages from some
Yeah.
girls who are with other women, but we were wanting to address like a girl who's with another girl who looks like a boy or look like manly.
We
right?
had a lot of great theories. I thought it was a lot. Lesbianism was a lot like Apple Jacks. Scott thought dildos should have balls on them.
Dildos do have balls
Yeah,
on
by
them.
the
I
way,
hate to
he
tell
didn't
everybody.
ball. He
My dildo has balls.
Oh, you only have
I
one?
stand corrected.
Yeah, right now I
Boring.
have one.
I think I asked you
They're
to bring
not
it.
like forever.
Okay.
A general
You know?
question though: would you consider yourself bisexual in general or a lesbian?
And if you are the person that doesn't like to say, I don't like to label myself.
No, I
that's
just
okay.
said that earlier, but Joe didn't fucking hear that. I said I don't like to label my sexuality. Like, I'm with a girl. I've dated girls. I've been with a lot of guys.
So from the public
It's just-
standpoint, we would.
It's more of like, I'm not even trying to get like sappy on this shit.
No,
'cause
do
I know
it.
that's not what it's about.
No,
but
it's about you.
I
It could be. It's
fall,
about
I
you.
fall for people like for their personality. Like, if you're funny and I am attracted to you, it doesn't matter if you're a boy or a girl.
So
A
what?
dildo and a real penis feel the same in my vagina. So
Really?
It doesn't matter.
Ooh, now there's an
Wow.
interesting
See,
one.
now-
Yeah. See, that's an
She
okay.
probably
That
answered
was
one of
one
our
thing that I
questions.
wanted to say because they were like, "Oh, the other person doesn't feel that good," and if it's plastic or flesh, it doesn't matter.
No, what I think
It feels
what we
the same
meant
inside.
we meant was the
Oh, I know.
the girl.
What?
Oh yeah, but there's a suction cup. Somebody knew this.
I think
it was
Justin-
you.
Justin
Wait, I
probably-
didn't know this.
No, I
You
think
probably
it
brought
was
it up.
you. You were
No, you
bringing up
said-
the dildo
this is-
situation.
You said you had one at home.
right,
that
all
you
Yeah, you
used.
said you wear it sometimes.
Jeff worked at a dildo factory. He's the expert.
But no, what we were getting at was like for the girl who uses the strap on.
Yeah, there's a suction cup that is on your clit.
Oh, my clit.
Whoa.
Well, not. I
suction
mean,
cup.
unless you have a
talking to
clit.
me like your clit though.
Your
It's gonna
clit.
feel
Come
bad
on,
good.
Scotty. Pull
Yours.
together.
Oh,
Pull
you
together.
got one, right?
Yeah, you do too, right? You love clits. All right.
All of that, bro.
Jeff seems like he has a clit too. Go ahead.
No, I just want to say, like,
you
all
got
this
to say
talk
about
about
clits?
sex
After
toys
the
is
car accident.
making me rock hard. Similar to that of a concrete sponsor of ours.
Ah, yes. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this show brought to you by North Star Concrete. Okay, if you want your foundation laid on your girlfriend's back, you call North Star Concrete. Philip has.
Philip has North Star Concrete will do commercial, residential, whatever you want. You need fucking cement windows, kid. They'll put those things in, guy.
Yeah, go ahead.
Philip Paz is he's like the Thing from Fantastic Four. He's made out of rocks.
Yep.
And he is gonna come clobber your driveway and your girlfriend, and that is a promise.
And
North
may-
Star Concrete.
And maybe even your kids if you throw in
Yeah,
20%.
yeah.
Yeah,
North
absolutely.
Star.
He's
North
down
Star.
for anything.
Yeah, North Star. He's
Best
gonna
cinder
get
blocks in
zero
town.
phone calls from this show. That's for sure. We're helping him not at all, but we're trying, Phil.
We're getting him some Facebook likes.
Yeah, we got him. I get a $1.66 guy. But yeah, so that's where we wanted to at least have someone on to talk about it. So let me ask you this: is when did you realize or start to realize that I like girls as well as boys?
I think I was like 13, humping a girl.
Ooh.
So did you start with boys and then switch to girls, or
I mean, I feel like you're like just because of like it's socially acceptable to like boys. You're just you're fucking in first grade liking boys. But I definitely you find girls attractive. So
But you still find men attractive as well.
oh yeah, like
Okay.
before I was with my fiance, I was dating boys.
Okay.
okay.
Just because I'm not like no boys. I hate penis. It's not about that. I'm not that crazy lesbian. I'm open. I just want to meet someone that I like.
That you
I
love.
found someone. I'm sorry. I found someone. I just want to.
that got erotic.
I know. Sorry, I got too close to the
Just wanna
microphone. They told me to
meet
talk into it. No, but yeah, I just look for like personality connection. Like it's more of an emotional and physical attraction more than
Can't
do they have
argue
a
that,
penis?
man.
Do they have a vagina?
I kind of like she
know
doesn't.
what I mean?
She doesn't discriminate though, male or
She's
female.
into
No,
love.
and that's the thing. If
We
I
are-
found a
we are
guy when I was
ignorant.
dating guys and he was amazing, then I would have been with a guy.
Yeah,
but
like,
unfortunately,
I
she
love-
came and swept me off my feet.
I love Justin. I just
Yeah.
I don't want people to
Yeah.
judge me.
I
If
mean-
Scott meets a nice guy, he won't give him a shot.
That's
Yeah.
discrimination.
It's
No, man.
ignorant.
It's
not about
fucking
love.
Usually the guy
ignorant.
giving him a shot.
Oh, hey, ho, ba-dum.
Hey,
That was amazing.
And you are what's the word when you have a fiance? You're engaged, correct? I don't know why I forgot
Why
that
was
word.
that word so hard for you?
I don't want to
The word is
It's
engaged.
because we don't live
Scotty.
that life.
No, we don't. We're
Yeah,
scared
you don't
shit
even
of
know
the
what that
word.
word means. You're like, what's engaged?
Engaged
mean?
fiance? What does that mean?
We literally
Yes.
can't say it.
No, I can't.
You're like in
Fiance is that's a French word, right?
I start to
Fiance?
stutter.
Yeah, it's actually fiance.
Fiance.
So
Fiance.
congratulations on that.
Thank you.
And she looks like a boy.
But
If
she
I
has
was-
a pretty face.
No, just because she looks like a boy doesn't mean she's not attractive.
No.
I'm
So
just saying.
this is something that I have to clarify.
Yes.
There's girls that are like super butch that you're like, is that a girl? Is that a guy? I don't fuck with those girls.
Okay.
But
That's
if there's
too manly for you, or
two
just
like, if you're like, is that a girl or boy?
yeah.
No.
You want to be able to tell the difference.
Like if you look at my fiance, like she has a very pretty face. Does she have a short haircut and dress like a boy? Yeah.
That's what I meant.
But
So
she
like,
has
Does
swag.
does she get insulted if someone says you look like a boy?
I mean, I feel like the first few times she might have, but at this point she's like, you're an idiot. Like
Gotcha.
I have boobs, so,
so all right. So let me get.
you're fucking ignorant.
Now we don't have her here, obviously, but from her standpoint, I try to get in the head like, what makes her want to dress like that, or
I mean, she's always been like super into sports. Like she was
Like
on
tomboy?
the basketball team, the softball team, volleyball team. Like she went to college on a full volleyball. Like that's her shit. Like she's like a tomboy. That's her thing.
Yeah.
so
You
the
know what I
fact
mean?
the
So,
fact
like-
the fact that she has a penis doesn't have a penis, or a vagina has nothing really to do with it. It's more that you just
No.
you love her.
And I think that like the reality is like, am I dating a girl that looks like a boy? Maybe, but she's still a fucking female. When she's naked, she has boobs and a vagina. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's not about like
I love boobs and vaginas.
Don't we
try to have a serious
all?
conversation with Scotty Baders in the
I'm,
room.
right.
I'm listening.
Anyway,
I'm listening. Boobs and vagina.
Getting all deep over here.
I know. Try not to be sappy as shit.
Now,
yes.
you've dated women that look like boys and look like girls, I imagine, right?
I mean,
Yeah, have you ever?
I don't
yeah.
think my fiance looks like a boy.
Okay,
No,
but
when
But
you
I'm
say that,
saying-
we mean
I'm just saying, like,
dress
two
a boy.
different
short hair.
styles.
Okay.
Yeah.
yeah. What are
I've
the-
never dated like a girly girl.
Okay, all right.
Actually, I've hooked up with a girly girl, but like, it was too much.
What are, like, the key
she was
differences?
expecting too much from me. Like, I'm that girl.
So
like,
you want to be
I-
dominated?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
see.
Like that's the thing I think also with like butch lesbians, like they're like the dominant
They take control.
personality.
Correct.
Where like if I dated a girly girl, she's like, oh my god, like what are you gonna like? Come on, dude.
Gotcha.
No,
Yeah.
it's your. You know
That
what
makes
I mean?
sense, though.
see,
That
yeah.
makes sense. So let me,
And she was straight, so that's probably why. So
let me ask you this now.
she's probably watching. I
And
feel
again,
bad.
if the stuff's too personal, just be like, well, no, I'm not getting into that.
I will-
a straight girl, lipstick lesbian, right?
no, she was just straight.
Straight,
Yeah.
but she was
You
having
turned
sex
her,
with you.
Yeah.
So maybe not so straight.
I think she has a boyfriend now.
All
I
right.
think
but
that
she
was
obviously-
the only girl that she was with, actually.
But she was,
and I'm not that person. Like turn
she
people
was
out.
she was dabbling though.
She was curious and experienced.
She was into me. I wasn't even into it. Like
Could
she
you-
was pursuing me hard.
Could you give us a breakdown of how this happened?
Yeah, like
No, because then she's gonna know, and she's definitely probably watching. So I feel like
Oh,
she'd be
okay,
like,
gotcha,
"That's
gotcha.
the night at
And
my
then-
house."
and then-
Too personal,
Then
Justin.
he's
too personal.
gonna start jacking off.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
start
I don't want
jacking
this to get
off,
too
and
crazy.
then I'm gonna start
guys,
jacking
my
off.
wiener is right here, and
Yeah.
I'm just gonna start a slow rub. No,
So you had a straight girl that was kind of hunting you down.
Her friends were like, "She's into you," and I was like,
Whoa.
"She's gay?" They're like, "No, she's straight." I was like, "Me? Like, are you sure?" Like, I don't know. Like,
And
I've
she-
only
and
been with a few girls. I
And
don't
she
know.
kind of put you in the role of being the butch, the aggressor, and you
Yeah.
were like, "I'm not into this."
Yeah.
Gotcha.
That's just not my.
See.
That's just not my personality.
So your girl, like, all right. So again, if it's too personal, whatever. But like, so she uses the dildo or strap on you, correct?
it goes both ways.
That's what I was gonna ask. So
Yeah.
you'll actually, that's crazy. I would think that. Wouldn't you think that?
But like
the
when you
other-
guys were talking about like what is sexier? I mean, maybe not to you.
No, don't. Go ahead.
What is sexier than like a female, like a very feminine female, have it like she's like fucking a girl?
What's more sexy than that is her fucking me. Actually, would be
Okay,
a
well.
little more. You know.
Brought to you by Concrete, Philip Paz.
Everybody,
What was
North
that shit
Star
again?
Concrete. That quote was brought to you by North Star.
yeah. So
Put that on the trucks, Phil.
all right. So you guys switch it off and do your own. All right, that's cool.
Can I say I do think it's hot? I've seen that in porn. Lesbians with strap-ons. I'm just throwing that out there.
I have to.
Yeah.
I watch a
I'm
lot
gonna have
of.
to side with Scotty here. There's nothing about that I'm
No,
attracted
you're not
to.
into
no.
it. Huh.
Not with the strap-on thing.
Well, because when you guys think about lesbian porn, you're like two long blonde-haired girls with acrylic
Yeah.
Yes,
nails
soft,
fingering each other.
very
Like
soft.
that's disgusting to me.
That's beautiful. to
When
me.
I'm thinking about lesbian porn, I'm thinking about a girl fucking the shit out of another girl. Like
So
that-
it's kind of like
Interesting.
she's the male role.
yeah, but
correct?
she's still like
But still,
Very
but still
sexy, like,
feminine and has boobs.
when you
Like,
look at
doesn't have
guys'
chest
balls, you're
hair.
not like
But
yeah.
this is why the-
balls.
This
I
is
love
why
them.
this is why the world is so great. We each have our own preferences.
Opinion.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Oh,
So-
absolutely. We just trying to figure it out. That's all.
No,
Yeah.
of course.
Now,
I'm
what's
here
the
to answer.
What's the
Yeah.
proper term for like a tomboy, boyish looking or
That's
or
acceptable,
butch
right?
lesbian? Like, what is the proper term for like a
Is there
boyish
one?
looking?
Oh, like
Is it acceptable? Like if I was like, oh, she is the like.
Would you call it like a butch?
yeah, I was gonna say it's like I would be considered a lipstick lesbian.
Lipstick lesbian.
Just the word butch is
And
funny.
I know it's
I know.
so weird.
Butch sounds
I
mean.
don't. Yeah, but I would never say that Lindsay's butch. Like I feel like that's like.
Right.
But I
you-
think of butch, I think of like.
Gotcha.
Rugged
Is there a
lesbian.
word she would prefer?
I don't know. I just
You know
think
why?
lesbian. I just
You know
think
why? Because
lesbian.
you guys don't label it like we do.
Yeah.
Us, we're like.
I think you guys think too much into it.
We
When
do.
we're lesbians, we're just like, man, we
We're,
love
yeah,
each other,
we're
we wanna
we love
confused. We're like
Yeah.
trying to analyze the whole situation.
Guys,
from the
like
outside.
guys have bears.
Yeah, but there's like all right. For instance, like if you're not into like Spanish girls, you're not into Spanish girls.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have to be like, why aren't you into Spanish girls?
preference. Absolutely.
You
No,
know
it
what I
makes
mean?
sense.
It's my
Yeah.
preference. Like, am I into like feminine girls? Like, no, not really. Like, can I say a girl's pretty? Of course.
Yep.
But you're more attracted to the more dominant lesbian type. All right.
So, but like guys have bears and twinks.
Oh yeah,
and
they
otters,
have all
and
kinds of shit.
otters.
But gay
Yep,
guys,
cubs.
they have a lot of shit going on. When I lived in LA,
Yeah.
I went to a gay guy bar. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
A
It
lot
was
of sex,
crazy.
right? Isn't it a
A
lot,
lot of
fun?
sex in the bar.
I see. That's.
I was like,
yeah.
can I have a
Justin
Bud
goes.
Light? What the fuck?
I do go to the gay bar, and it is a blast.
Yeah.
It's way more fun than the
I
straight
mean,
bar.
but I feel like there's like a gay bar that's fun, and then this gay bar where you're like,
That's
dude,
like-
everyone has their pants off. What's going on? I'm scared.
yeah.
Well,
I-
he's talked about it before, and we've been like, you know what, dude, we should all go.
The gay
'cause-
bar's so much fun.
Oh my god, they're the best.
You guys tried talking me into it once in Providence, and we decided not to go. But
That was
Yeah,
a bad
everyone
choice,
was
Joe.
everyone was trying so hard. They're like, "Hey, let's go." Not everyone. Like maybe a couple of guys wanted to go.
Right, yeah, well, it's a blast. And like I said, no tough guys. Everyone's super nice and
Having a
friendly.
great
No one's
time.
fighting.
Yeah, no, and it's just...
And I mean, it's not like you're gonna get molested if you're like, no, I'm all set. They're like, okay. see
you
you
tell the
later.
guys
Yeah.
you're not
Everyone-
gay, and
yeah,
then they go, oh, okay,
exactly.
cool.
So,
Yeah.
so you're telling me it's a lot different than the nightclub we went to this weekend.
Dude, I was going to say, I'll take the gay bar over Click in Fall River any
We went to
day.
Click. It was a great experience.
I just want to say I had expectations for that place, and
They were all met.
it far exceeded my expectations, but in a negative way.
What were your
Like, and
expectations?
the sad part is that place is so dope inside. Like it could
No,
be
it
a
is.
really cool bar.
It's great inside.
I went in and there was like a man playing violin. I was like, I'm trying to like turn up.
Wait,
Turn up, yo.
that I would
Dude,
like.
that's a true fucking
No,
story. I'm not making that shit up.
That sounds awesome.
It was like 11 o'clock at night and there was a man playing a violin. I'm like, when does the music start? They're like,
See,
"It's
I might
on."
change
I'm
my
like,
I
"What the
might
fuck?"
change my opinion on Click now. Now
Go
they're
back on
playing
a Saturday
violinists.
night when there's a man playing a violin.
We were out
I'll check
Saturday
that
night.
I would be open to that.
Yeah, we were on Saturday night. It was no violinists.
No.
Was
It
there a
was,
DJ?
They were turning down.
DJ, yeah.
We were
They were
just
turning down.
they were turning down. We were going outside and smoking butts.
Yeah, it was just.
Ripping
Would
butts.
you
Yeah.
agree it's not our crowd? And
Yeah, we're not. Well, see, we're not the club type dudes.
It was like if they opened a
I don't
club
think
in
it's a
general
club.
fitness.
I honestly don't think it's a club. I think it's like a lounge.
But it was
it
clubby
is,
though.
but it was very clubby.
Oh, it was
That night.
clubby.
Very clubby.
Yeah, we were outside, us four, and there was actually people outside. Well, luckily, I mean, just kind of smoking butts, talking
Yep.
to people.
If it wasn't for our like half comedian side, I don't think we would have lasted there 5 minutes. But there's the half human side who are like, we don't belong here, and then the half that's just like, we can make fun of a lot of people right now.
Which we did.
I actually feel really bad for like my birthday last year. I was like, I know the guy that owns it, and I was like, yeah, we want to get a table. And like me and my friend showed up, and I was like, this is fucking. So I had like a table with my name on it, and I was like, we were here for 20 minutes. We gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go somewhere else.
Yeah.
He's like, do you have a good time? I was like, I left my table. Anyone can grab it if they want. It's up for grabs. Jamie Santos, just sit down.
There's like 6 people in there.
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, if you're into like crucifix, like cheesy gold necklaces,
Affliction
and
shirts.
I already wanna throw up.
steroids
I'm
and-
vomiting
and
in my
affliction
mouth.
shirts, like
Please.
Click is the spot for you. And I
Is
want
affliction still a thing?
I don't know.
Were they wearing True Religion
Go to
jeans?
yes, go to Click.
Oh, God,
and,
I'm gonna die.
You'll see both those things. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I mean, if that's what you're into, Click is your spot. It's just not ours.
Do you remember
scene?
the bouncer? The bouncer's like,
Yo,
you guys gotta take your hats off. And if I see you put them back on, you getting out of here.
I was like, sir, you need to sit down.
his name was
Take her back.
His name was Cocaine McGillicuddy. He was coked out of his
Ah,
mind.
That sounds
Good
Latin.
for him.
Yeah, I know. I was actually jealous, to be honest with you. I was
Yeah,
like, dude,
fuck.
fucking
That wasn't my Saturday.
throw
night.
something down on the table, will you?
I actually had a great time though, just because it was the,
Yeah,
the four of us
you guys were
having
there.
a ball. Yeah.
Right.
Wait,
Otherwise,
so you are saying Click is not your scene. What's your scene? In Fall River. Let's get
A,
it.
a picnic table.
I was like, Cool
and
State
like,
Park. Cool
and
State
like
Park.
dead birds.
Pigeons, seagulls,
Honestly,
anything.
Like you throw like parties sometimes. I really enjoy your parties.
Did
Just
you
kinda
have a
hanging.
soup
Yeah.
party by
I
chance?
did.
Oh my God, that's where I went.
That's
That's, where
how
I
I
met
know
you. The
you.
soup
Justin throws-
party.
all right.
He throws
Come
them.
over the
Yes.
touch. Oh, we did it.
Soup parties in the winter, and by the way, this summer you and your
You have to go.
Fiance.
I can't
don't know
say
why
it.
you
Gotta
use
go.
that
Yeah.
word.
I hate marriage. You guys are definitely welcome to come. I mean, I guess we should ask Justin first.
You
It's
can
his house.
definitely come.
All right, good.
The
Yeah,
best is that Ashley, my friend Ashley, was like, "Let's go to a soup party." I'm like, "What the fuck is about to go down?"
lots
We
of
walked
shit.
in, and I was like, "This is."
Let me
about
just
to
say.
happen."
Let me
Ashley
just
Boyd.
say.
Yes,
Yeah.
she's
party-
my girl.
She's been to a few.
This
Yeah.
party goes from like in the summer, 2 in the afternoon. There's volleyball. There's what is it? The flip cup.
Some slip and slide.
Slip and slide, flip
then,
cup.
Then we play
I was like,
volleyball.
fucking hula hoops. What's going on here?
Then we watch a movie. He has movie night outside, big ass projector, and then
That's it.
You're fucking fancy.
listen. He has a
lovely date
DJ in the kitchen. I mean, I'm sorry, in the living room.
Dude, who goes to click when you have a fucking spot
Exactly.
like
That's what I'm
that?
saying.
That's our scene.
Right?
That's
Right.
our scene.
What's your scene? Justin Crofton's house.
Yes, I'm not even kidding like that. When people say like, "Oh, what do you?" I like honestly, I'm just waiting for Crofton to throw a party. It's the best.
I'm just making some,
like,
some kale fucking soup, dude. I'm
And
starving.
the girl guy ratio is good too. It's a great
Yeah.
time. Nobody ever fights.
Yeah.
I've never seen a fight there.
My,
I would
my house
almost-
is way better than the club,
Absolutely.
I gotta say.
But if you had to,
Yeah.
if you
Maybe
had
I'm
to
a little
give,
biased.
if you had to give a second place, like to hang out, what, like a dive bar or a Barrett's or something like that?
I'm not crazy about the city.
Yeah.
I mean,
He likes Providence.
if all my friends are in the Belmont, I'm there. That can be a lot of fun.
It used to be the best place. Now I'd rather get shot in the face and go there.
Wow.
I walk in and I'm like, what the fuck is happening?
Go at, like,
Everyone's
12:30.
17 years old. I'm like, I'm too fucking
Yeah,
old for
depends
this.
what night you're going. Depends what time you're going. But
I like it at 12:30 when I'm shit faced. But it's true. You never know what you're gonna get now. You know
But it
what
used
I
to be
mean?
the spot.
It was
Yeah.
definitely the
It's
spot.
not
It's
the
not
spot
as
anymore.
much the spot as it used to
Well,
be.
people get older, things change. You know what I mean?
And
What
Jamie-
happens when you're fucking 30? Where's the spot? Someone help us.
That's
Where's
a,
the spot?
That's a great question.
I don't know.
Everywhere I go, I hate it.
Yeah,
it's just
Justin's
my-
house.
yeah,
We're at
my-
that
it's
point in
just
our
my house,
lives.
I guess.
We want to go to people's houses and save money and just chill and vibe out.
Well, the good news is I am renting a house, so maybe I'll have a summer party. this
Yeah.
All
summer.
right,
Where?
That's what we're talking about.
I live in Somerset.
Cool.
Good for you guys.
Yeah.
We go there trying to hit on girls and like they're all lesbians. Not
That's
a single
another
one.
thing.
Yeah.
Just because I'm a lesbian, it's like, oh, you have any straight friends? Probably not. Like,
Yeah.
holy fucking asshole. What am I? Are you gay? No. Okay. All set. Not gonna hang out with you. Holy fuck. All of my friends are straight. I have like one gay friend.
Now, Jamie, speaking of clubs and gayness in general,
Gayness.
That was-
Everyone write that down.
that was
Gayness.
smooth. That was smooth. Well, I was saying I like to go to the gay clubs, right? But I've been to places in Providence like the Dark Lady, for example.
Which is awesome.
Yeah, awesome place. And I've been to another place. I think, and
Ego?
this place was more towards like what you were talking about earlier, where you're like, it's kind of like not quite a gay club, but crosses that line into almost like
Blowjobs on the
truck,
dance floor.
truck stop.
Oh, yeah.
like it's just a truck stop, like inside where it's
Yeah.
just kind of a hookup spot.
I
And
probably don't know about that place because I try to avoid
I
those
think it was the
places.
Stable or the Eagle.
Oh, yeah, the
or-
stable.
Yeah,
The stable, definitely.
And
God,
that's
it just sounds.
that's even a funny name. Yeah,
Scary.
because
Like
stable,
you walk in and you're like, why are people on their knees? Oh my god.
well, it's a stable. They're
Stressful.
pretending they're horses. You know, that's all there is to it. There's nothing sexual going on. But yeah, I've been to these places, and it seems like they're overwhelmingly male. Now, do like lesbians have their own spot, or is it just?
So that's the thing. So this is weird, but lesbians used to have their like own night in Providence,
Mm-hmm.
but then it got canceled because lesbians. What happens is it's called the lesbian deathbed. It's actually a thing.
What?
Sounds
You can
hot.
Google it, and it's actually in wiki. So if you look up lesbian deathbed, it's like when you're together for so long, you just stop having sex and you just don't want to leave your house.
Oh, like a
and-
normal relationship.
Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of like when you're married.
Like
in
everyone's
general.
marriage.
Yeah.
Oh, we all have a
So-
lot in common then.
Yeah.
And what happens is lesbians constantly go to this spot and then they're like they meet a girl and then they're in a relationship and then they stop going. So then all of a sudden there's two lesbians at the bar that night and they're like, fuck this lesbian night.
Ah, so
Yeah.
lesbian
'Cause when I
night's
was
kind of.
single, like I mean, a few years back I used to go to the Village in Providence
Mm-hmm.
and they had lesbian night on Friday nights. It was the best night. And
Now,
they played
did
90s
guys show
music.
up, or was it just
No.
strictly
I
lesbians?
mean, guys were there like every here and there, but nothing crazy.
yeah. So that's interesting because gay nights for dudes are always crazy, no matter what.
Very
But I also
aggressive.
feel like it's hard for like gay guys to settle down.
Of course.
Well,
And
they're-
I'm probably gonna get like wrath.
No,
for
because
that.
they're being. I mean, they're
Why-
kind
yeah,
of
They're,
why-
like, promiscuous.
why
I
would
mean,
you?
but like lesbians
They
are
d-
promiscuous, but like girls want to just get in relationships and settle
Yeah.
down.
Here's
and that's why
That's
lesbian.
girls.
That's why lesbian night doesn't work because all the lesbians
Yes,
find
just
it-
are
meet
trying
their
to set.
soulmate, and they're
Yeah.
like, "Fuck this."
Here's the
out
thing I'll
shit.
say is gay men are actually not that much different than us in terms of they're doing what we kind of wish. Like, tell me. All right, so let me. give
If
you-
men weren't
give me-
so homophobic,
no, and we're not. None of us are. A lot.
so you would get a blowjob from a boy.
No,
Yeah.
No, wait a minute. Just because I'm not homophobic doesn't mean I'm like, yo, suck my dick, bro.
Yeah, I'm not homophobic. Joe. I'm sorry. Joe's knee just grazed my knee.
What are you touching me for?
Yeah. His knee touched my knee. I kind of freaked out.
Wait,
no, we're not homophobic. I'm sorry. Carry on.
Hear me out here. Hear me out here. A gay bar where it's like a really aggressive one, where there's like a lot of crazy shit going on. Tell me, we as straight men don't wish some clubs were like that for us with girls.
Oh, of course, being gay must be wonderful.
Also
I
because-
feel like is it not the same when you go to the fucking Belmont and you meet up with fucking?
No, it's not the same because you know
Some
there's still that
random-
stigma where a girl's like, I don't want to be a whore. Where all gay guys are just like, dude, we
We're
know
all
what we want.
whores. We're
That's
all
what I
whores.
think. Listen,
Yeah.
we're in 2017. Girls need to stop. Being
I
hard on
agree.
themselves.
Like,
if
I
I
don't
want
think-
to have sex with this guy, not that I wanna. Let me just. I'm
Oh,
just
here
trying
we
to
go. All
clarify.
defensive.
Just trying to clarify.
I had a-
Listen.
yeah,
If
go
I
ahead.
went to a bar and I was like, I want to have sex with this guy tonight, then do it.
I-
Like no one's
understandable.
judging you.
I
It's
wanna-
2017.
I want to
Yes.
talk about
Stop
that
being so
because
hard on
Amen,
yourself.
sister.
it's a very some girl said to me recently, she's like, I just don't want to be labeled as a slut. And I was like, you know what? I can't.
Where are we, Durfee High
Listen.
School?
I was like,
I know,
that's what
right?
I said to her. I said, I cannot remember the last time I looked at a girl. Even when my friends was like, yo, girls, we don't say that shit anymore.
Even
like,
if you-
we're all, we understand.
You get
what
to a
shit's-
certain age.
we
and
know
you
what
know
Let's
shit's
be
about.
honest.
Is she a slut? We just be like,
Let's-
honestly,
let's be honest.
If a
Let's
girl,
be honest.
if
If
a-
Joe
listen,
looked
listen.
at Scotty and was like, "Yo, this."
Listen, I just want to get this point out there. If a girl is a slut, I normally am like, oh, that girl's cool and open. That's
Yeah.
how I feel about her now. When we were in high school, it was like, oh, that girl's a whore, she's this. Now it's like, oh, that girl's true and honest to herself. We all want to fuck. We're humans, dude.
Yeah.
Like, what is this?
Everyone's a slut.
Yeah, exactly. We all are.
Right.
We all want to be.
Yeah.
So that's why the gay guys got it good because they all understand
They're
each
all
other.
sluts.
Yeah, and they're all just doing their thing.
And there's no. Like,
God, I'm horny right now. Let's go to a gay bar.
Let's go to the gay
I
bar.
had, guys, I had a bad experience at a gay Halloween party. I went to a
Oh,
Halloween
God.
party where my buddy told me
It's homophobic,
it
this
was
guy.
being thrown by two gay guys who were very nice. And but he was like, "There's gonna be a bunch of girls there. You should come."
No.
I get there. There's not a bunch of girls there.
I'm not
You
surprised
got
by
duped,
that.
man.
It's all gay guys.
You got duped.
And so I went as Scarface, Al Pacino.
You looked handsome.
Everyone thought I was John Travolta from Saturday Night Fever.
Oh,
Both
no.
handsome men.
Yeah, and I got like touched a lot, and I was
Yeah.
getting hit on a lot. I didn't like enjoy.
So you're saying
Yeah.
everybody wanted to say hello to your little friend?
Hey, hey!
Well
nice
done,
one.
Jeff.
I knew he was still
well
there.
Hey,
done.
he went as Scarface. He left as Splooge Face. He looked like he got hit with a lemon meringue pie when he left. He was
Yeah, I
like,
know.
"Ugh."
It was. I mean, they were a little too nice. They were a little too nice to me. But I was going just hoping to meet some chicks there.
But
and
just
there were no
by
chicks there.
being like that, he's not homophobic.
No, I don't
No,
want
but
to
I
be
just
groped
feel
by
like
dudes.
Females are more open. Like, is it weird if a straight girl kiss another girl? No.
No,
Is
you're
it
right.
weird if a
Very.
straight guy, if I was completely straight and I started dating,
It's
this guy and
because
he was
of
like, I
masculinity.
used to have sex
Yeah.
with guys. I'd be like,
I think
you know what I mean? It's,
yeah.
it's awful that we think that way.
True.
But
But girls can get away with that because, like, masculinity
they're
is
just
different.
sexual
I
beings.
don't-
And they're,
it-
It's
but-
women
testosterone.
are so sexy. Like,
I
Yeah.
agree, that's the thing, and that's why like men, like we are different DNA. So it's like I'm not homophobic, but I couldn't like kiss a man or be like, you know what I mean? It would really,
Yeah.
it would be very uncomfortable for me.
where,
Let's
like,
put it that way.
where I feel like even the straightest girl could kiss a girl.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I agree with
Like,
you.
I have
that-
super
to that
straight
point,
friends,
though.
maybe one.
To that point, so like, say you were like walking down the street or whatever, you're at the gym and you see a dude like Jack, you could be like, dude, that guy's got nice arms.
Oh my
whatever.
God, I do that all the
But
time.
you know
Like,
what
this
I
guy
mean?
looks
It's
fantastic.
that
Yeah.
equivalent, but you wouldn't be like, you would never get into.
It's not a sexual thing for me. I'm
Right.
not attracted to men.
So it's
you know what
a
I mean?
different type of not attraction per se, but like you're noticing features about another dude.
Well, see, I can do that though openly and be like, "Wow, that guy is ripped."
Oh,
Like,
that guy's got
There's
like,
a lot of
that
guys that
guy's
can't
got
do that,
powerful
though.
legs,
and
or
I
his
agree with you.
biceps
And,
or whatever.
And
like,
that thing though, where the guy can't do that, that's more of his insecurity, in my opinion, or
Yeah.
his homophobia, if you will.
Definitely.
Because put it this way, Wesley Snipes, you know who that is?
No.
All right. Well, you
I
should.
mean, I'm sure if I know.
Blade?
Yeah, but the thing
he
is,
played
I'm the
in Blade.
worst with names.
All right, Wesley Snipes,
What's your name again?
black guy, ripped to shreds. I loved him since I was a kid. I want to be him. I think he's like super handsome. I wish I was him. I don't have any. I don't want to blow him.
This is getting weird.
Wait a second. Wait a second.
Hey, is that your homophobia kicking in, guys?
Can I say one thing? If you don't think Philip Pass from North Star Concrete,
Exactly.
if you don't want to watch him blow hot
Oh, I know who
concrete
that
loads
is.
all over your wife's back, then you
You
are
wanna
a
be this guy?
homophobe.
Yeah.
And that's another thing. We always compliment Philip Paz's looks. I
Yeah.
even comment on his photos sometimes. So
I
you're
actually
a
went
very
to a
handsome
wedding
man.
recently, and he was there, and he had a man bun, so he's crushing it.
Oh, he's killing the game
Killing.
right now, dude. He's actually.
and
he's got
his
he's got a
fiance is
fiance too.
amazing.
Yeah.
She's amazing.
Oh my
great.
God, yeah, dude.
She's
Yeah.
beautiful.
Shout out Danielle.
Shout out
Yeah,
Danielle.
Danielle.
Hey! Hold down that concrete, girl.
But more importantly, shout out to North Star Concrete.
No, it's not concrete.
He's cementing his legacy.
yeah. Good one. He is.
man.
Yeah, he's stone cold.
But I can openly admit that I've gotten lost in Brad Pitt's eyes before. I have. I think we can all agree upon that. But we have this little switch in us that's not like
Kiss the guys,
that,
bro.
That dude's. I got to jump on that dude right now. Like
Yo,
we
that
don't.
dude so hot, could just open mouth kiss him.
I don't think. It would.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
No, seriously though. Hey,
You
bro,
see that
I'm not
dude at
gay,
the-
but I'll open mouth kiss him. For
Yeah,
real.
like me
No,
and Joe
yeah,
could never make out like having fun and like, oh Joe, we're having such a good time this party. Let's make out for fun. Like it wouldn't. I'd feel his beard. I'd be like, he'd give me the beard burn.
But if he shaved his face, would it be different?
gross,
no, not even. He'd have
Oh,
too
okay.
strong of a jaw. Like
God, you
know,
smell like speed stick, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
he'd have an aroma. I don't.
Yeah, like we're attracted to the female soft skin, the no hair. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not a fan of hair.
Yeah.
What can I say? So, but no homophobia here.
No
Fuck those gays.
pheromones, right?
Yes.
Let's talk about
You gotta
that.
punch me when I say that. Right? Okay, go ahead.
I just know
Pheromones.
it just keeps pointing at me. Go ahead, Dustin. I'm here. I'm here. What do you want? What do you
I'm
want?
sorry.
That's not rude.
On the topic of pheromones, do you believe in that? Do you think like people have a certain aroma or smell, and then that's like where the
I'm
attraction
gonna be
comes
honest
from?
with you. I've been to like 100 Athena parties, and I think it's bullshit.
What is an Athena
Yeah, what's
party?
that?
A sex toy party? You guys ever been to one?
Athena's,
We
Athena's,
should host
Athena's the
one
goddess
here.
of love, by the way.
We are
Yeah,
men. We
okay.
don't. We're not. We
It's
don't.
a sex toy party. There's like stuff for like men, and there are things to rub on your penises. There's all kinds of stuff.
Oh, like a fleshlight, like
Yeah.
a rubber vagina.
There's all kinds of stuff.
I've always
Butt-
like
butt
been
plugs
curious
and
about that
stuff.
thing.
But every time you go to
Yeah.
a Athena party, they put
I hope my
the
parents aren't watching
pheromones
this.
on you, and they're like, everyone smells different. I'm like, I don't fucking smell anything. Everyone's like, you smell mine, and mine smells like flowers. I'm like, you guys are bugging out.
Well, I believe in real pheromones, like basically
Like
a woman's
natural
a woman's
scent.
natural
Same
scent.
here, same
yeah.
here.
I believe in that.
I've been
But I
attracted
also
to that
know
before.
that men are highly attracted to the scent of vanilla. So when like a bitch is wearing vanilla spray,
Okay,
that
so
doesn't mean she's sexy. That means she's cheap. And
That's
she went
not-
to Bath and Body, and it was 2 for $5.
no, you're right. And
So
just
when
so you
she
know,
walks about, the guy's like, "Oh, you smell that?" I'm like, "Yeah,
guys,
it's fucking
that just
vanilla
means
cupcake."
She goes to Dunkin' Donuts a lot. That's
That
all
just means
that
she asked for
means.
French
She
vanilla
works
extra,
in the
extra, like-
drive-thru.
but that's not what we're talking about. Like I know what Justin's talking about. There
Yeah,
is.
but like the
I've been.
pheromones of like a woman.
I've
like,
been naked in bed with a girl, and I just kind of have that aroma of her, like her particularly. Like it's
Just
all,
kind of breathe them in.
there's smells I
it's
still
not
remember.
necessarily
Just kinda breathe
perfume.
them in.
breathe them
There's
in.
smells I still
Breathe
remember
them
from
in.
certain
Yeah.
girls that I never like smell on any other girl. You know what I mean? That was her.
Oh
Body.
yeah, I know what you're talking about.
And I like it.
I've taken a girl's arm by the wrist and I've pulled it up and shoved my nose in her armpit
Wait,
and
can
given
we,
it.
Was it like that?
Can we zoom in?
Did it look like that?
It's a bit like
Yeah.
this. And
Can we
I
zoom in on his
No, we
armpit?
can't. And I don't want to because I'm gonna throw up.
And
Mine's
that-
there too. Look.
oh, I'm
Yeah.
not alone.
Pheromones.
I'm not alone.
Pheromones, guys.
I'm wearing black
This is
for a
also known
reason.
as body odor. Body odor.
You smells like a beautiful lipstick lesbian to me.
You could bottle
Smells like
this.
vanilla.
Fuck that. I do not spray vanilla on my
Smells
body.
like a vanilla bean colada in here.
You could ring out the whatever bro armpits and sell it at the next Athena party to
Yeah.
great success.
I fucking believe that shit. You're like, you touch Scotty Medeiros? Rub that on me.
God, I want that aroma.
Anyway, my point was, I smell if I smell a girl's armpit and I'm into the smell.
First of all,
it's boner city.
Wait.
Yes, he's right. Yeah, like
Thank
when a girl,
you.
when a girl's I'm really into a girl, a certain girl. I'm like, you don't have to shower. Like I kind of like. I want your scent. Yeah.
Give me a few days,
Well,
baby.
I'm
and,
super cleanly. I'm weird about that.
No, I like the. If a girl I'm into, I like to smell her. I want her. I know it
You
sounds
like
kinda,
an El Natural type
Yes,
of thing.
I'm also a very.
Yeah.
I enjoy natural. I don't like makeup. I don't like any kind
He
of like
doesn't like
heels.
heels. Oh
Don't
my
like
god,
heels.
I thought of that today.
He
Yeah.
prefers non-painted toes, right? Is that it?
Non-paintings, I
He
prefer.
prefers flip-flops and yoga pants.
Absolutely, because it looks more natural. I hate heels because it totally changes the posture of a woman and it looks weird to me. It looks like girls on stilts.
I honestly think you're the only man
Yeah.
that I've ever heard say that, and I think that's amazing. I actually
Yeah, because it's playing guys you
power
like.
to the people. I
Thank
think
you.
that's amazing.
I did something good, in Jamie's.
you're a
eyes.
feminist. You're a feminist, Scott. You're an honorary feminist. Yeah.
Woo, feminist.
Feminist. Can we get a close-up?
Sorry, I can't.
No,
Can we get close up on those boobs, please?
no.
They're not nice at all.
Jeff, can we get that titty cam on? We should do that.
Hey, we
Titty
got-
cam.
she's gotten us a lot of viewers, by the way, because we're steady at 50
We've
something.
been steady at 50, which is a
Yeah, it's
rarity.
fucking my fucking boss. I'm probably gonna get fired in the morning.
You have 50
Actually,
bosses?
you probably have a text right now.
no,
You're fine.
0.
Don't
That could
bother
be really
coming
bad.
in.
She
or
works
good.
second shift at Wendy's. It's all right. She can get
It's
another
her
job.
entire
I
HR
fucking
team
wish I worked
watching
at
this.
Wendy's. I would
too.
stay in
She
chicken
works the
nuggets.
frosty machine.
There's actually hot bitches at Wendy's. How girls
Wendy's
are
is a good job. I don't know why you're.
I'm not
hating
dissing
on
it.
that.
I said that you work there. Did I diss it?
And I did it.
Yeah, bring any
Who wants a
JVCs?
frosty?
Bring some JVCs in here, bro.
Stuff.
Now, can I ask one more question about
You can ask me a million questions
about gay night? Sorry, I'm pointing.
Yeah, you nervous now? Huh?
Pointing.
No.
Told you.
All right.
He was all nervous.
I thought I was gonna vomit when I first got here.
Everyone
You don't
does.
even realize the camera's on you still.
Yeah, until tomorrow morning when I'm sober watching this. It's fine.
have an anxiety attack. Like, oh my god!
I need a fucking Xanax.
You're doing fantastic.
Yes,
Thank you.
very good.
So, question about the gay clubs, because I've wondered this and I've heard some negative things about it because I like to go to the local gay club with some straight friends. It's always a good time. But then I hear if you ask gay people who go there, they're like, do you want straight people at your club? And they're like, no, we don't want straight people at our club. This is kind of our thing, and we almost don't want outsiders.
Where do you go? I'm just questioning.
This was like the Dark Lady is
Okay.
the main place.
So they look at you as like an outsider who shouldn't be here?
Well, they'll try to spit some game, and then I inevitably have to say, like, I'm flattered and everything, but...
You're like
I'm
married.
yeah.
And they're like, what the fuck are you
I'm
doing
into
here
the
then?
box, you know what I'm saying? This guy knows what I'm talking about. Like, I have to,
Let me get some masculinity.
And I feel like they're like, why are you wasting our fucking time? But I just really like to go there because it's so much fun, and then the pageantry,
I
the whole
honestly think
place.
that if people are judging the fact that you're there, it's silly because it's a good fucking time. I would so much rather go to a gay bar than a straight bar because
Yeah.
it's way more fun.
And there's a guy dressed up like as a peacock, and
Yeah,
he's
I
like
don't think. I mean, I
doing
think if
ballet,
someone's-
and it's
I
like,
think if
whoa,
someone's
this
like
is awesome.
hating on you, like it's just.
And let's
Yeah.
look at the
Dickhead.
flip side of that, though, is where there's the gay guys who actually are seeking out the straight dude. They want to
Oh,
make it.
yeah,
You know what
they're
I mean?
trying to
And,
check
I'm
you
just
out.
and I'm just a cock tease.
Yeah.
I'm just
Yeah, you are.
shaking my little
I mean,
my virgin
I feel
rump
like
there.
Like,
if
sorry.
I gave
Yeah.
you enough Dr. McGillicuddies,
What would happen if you gave me
Tell
enough
him,
Dr.
Jay.
McGillicuddy?
Tyrone might come in here and swoop you off
Oh,
your feet.
Madam, you are dead wrong.
Just saying.
Don't let her do it to you, Justin. Let her know you're straight.
You know what? I've gotten that.
Put your foot down, kid.
Put your balls on the table, Justin.
I've gotten that a fair share in my lifetime, where it almost makes me paranoid. People are like, "Oh, I thought you were gay." You know, I get that a lot. Jamie, why do people think I'm gay?
I think no. Honestly, I didn't know.
It's because she didn't know. See,
I wasn't questioning
this
it.
happens to me all the time.
people
I
think you're
think that
gay?
you're very well dressed.
She thought I was gay.
Yeah, that's probably why.
I think
well
you're very
dressed.
well dressed, and I
You
think that
wanna-
you're very I feel like it's awful.
Go on.
Go, no, let it
this,
out.
this is great for the air.
Now I can't wait.
I'm
No,
anticipating.
I think that you're just very like well spoken, and you know what you want, and you don't really. I don't see.
Fucking homo.
No, but I don't see you
I'm
like.
listening.
I don't see you
I'm
like
listening.
banging girls and talking about girls. I mean, I don't.
Yeah,
know
well, you don't
that
know
well.
Justin.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know you that
That's
well.
on the front.
But every single time we talk to Scotty, he's like, "Oh my god, tits and vagina." Same thing with Joe. Everyone's like, "All my friends," is like 12 of them. They're like, "We're fucking Joe,"
Yeah.
and I'm like, "Oh god, another one." So I'm like, you know.
I'm a gentleman.
When they're like Justin Croftman, I'm like, oh my god, he seems like such a sweet guy. What is it, Croftman?
It's Croftwink.
Croftwing?
Croftwink.
No, it's Croftman.
I think Jamie brought up some
Croftman.
excellent points here. 1, I'm handsome. 2, I'm well spoken. 3, I'm well dressed. What can you say about that? Really,
No, you're
those were
and I've
excellent
never
points.
seen you kissing, talking, or having sex with a girl. So I instantly thought of.
Well, a lot of people haven't seen.
So Justin
me do
might be
this.
gay.
We have a comment
What?
that says that it's because you're manicured and your clothes fit.
yes, exactly. Jen Cabral, that's exactly right.
Thank you, Jen.
who we
Cabral.
saw this weekend.
Yeah, she bought us drinks.
Who was a raging
What a
lesbian.
gem. Love her.
Oh, she's the man. She bought us drinks.
He's the
Oh, wait.
she's the man.
I didn't even mean to say it like that.
Is she a lesbian too?
She's
Yes.
I believe she's similar to Jamie in that she's. Actually, no. I think she might be totally into girls.
She's a
Which,
talented.
by the way, is your
lesbian.
girlfriend only into girls?
Oh, she's. I think she hooked up with a boy when she was like 15
But
or
she's-
16, but she's only been with
Gotcha.
women.
Hey, she's laying concrete, bro. At this point,
Yeah,
Believe me.
she's putting
She's
it
working
down.
for Phil North Star
I
Concrete.
know.
Shout out.
I wouldn't be surprised if she was.
No, because if you look at someone like your girlfriend, and I was creeping on your Facebook,
Oh.
just to
Well, we
but
had to
didn't
get-
send
just
a
for
request.
research purposes.
Weird.
not yet. I want to talk to you first, so then you go, oh, I know this
We've
guy.
met at a soup
Yeah.
party. You just don't remember.
Well, I know that now.
She's like, oh, the gay guy from
Yeah.
whatever, bro. Hit me
Yeah.
up.
God, the gay guy that had the soup party. And he had a fucking soup party.
Yeah.
Yes, that
Hello,
was the fourth
that's
thing.
all coming together, right?
He had
That's
a
the
fucking soup
cook
party.
soup.
Hey guys, it's movie night.
Yeah.
Soup party.
That's the clincher. Who wants clam chowder? Hot and steamy, right out of my cock. So, I'm so sorry for everything.
We'll learn a lot about Justin
yeah.
today.
What was I talking about?
Something about my fiance. You were
It's
asking.
so hot in here.
You were creeping on her face too.
Dude, it's 100 degrees
We
here in
need
case
an
anyone's
oxygen
wondering.
fan.
Jack off,
quickly.
man. Stay a while.
Jeff,
Double
can you
dare
actually
ya.
stand up and fan us like in
Oh my
ancient
god!
times?
And can you put a
Like a
fucking
Roman
umbrella
slave.
in my cocktail, please?
No,
Can you put
I'm
an umbrella
serious,
in
Jeff.
my cock?
Oh my god! I knew that was. I shouldn't have said that word.
So it's interesting because your girlfriend is just strictly lesbian. She's strictly 100% into girls. Wouldn't even think about a guy, but you're still, hey, if the right guy came along, if that didn't work out, it's still
I'm
a
gonna be
possibility.
honest because I knew this was gonna come up.
Mhm.
I'm happy. I'm not going anywhere. I'm getting married and have
Yeah.
babies.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be happily ever after. But if I was ever to be single again, I would never be opposed to dating.
Well, yeah.
a guy.
Let's say you walk in on your girlfriend and she's got.
Oh, I would fucking take a
Wait,
bat to someone's face.
she's got two
I'm glad
girls.
that came up. Let's talk about that on the air.
All right,
No,
you
I'm just
understand?
kidding.
She's a wild woman.
I'm
man.
from Fall River.
You walk in.
I will take a fucking bat to someone's head.
Have you seen the Harlem Globetrotters? They'll spin a basketball on each
Oh my God,
finger.
I thought the cops are coming for me.
You walk in, your girlfriend, she's spinning the girl on each hand like the Harlem Globetrotters. So
Listen
now
to me,
you're
that's
single.
right.
You're single
I
again.
had a little bit to drink tonight. I don't know if this is a good idea.
This is hypothetical.
It's all hypothetical.
This is
Go with it.
hypothetical. She's spinning two girls, one on each hand like the Harlem Globetrotters.
like
What
those
do you
fucking
do?
spinners. You know those spinners
Fidget,
everybody has?
fidget spin. She
The
got
fidget
two
Like
spinners.
two fidget spinners.
Okay.
And she says, it's not what it looks like. And you storm out, now you're single. The right guy comes along. Is there a chance that you switch back to men if you like this guy's personality?
Oh, of course.
Yeah, she's already pretty much. Yeah, she's
Okay.
open to love and doesn't matter gender.
So
Doesn't
you
matter.
haven't committed one way
So
or
what we
the
got to
other.
do is set her
Oh, I'm
girlfriend up.
committed.
She's committed.
Two
She's
I'm
getting
committed.
married.
Thank
Yeah.
you, Jeff.
Have men or women failed you more?
Man, gotta be.
Man,
Well,
yeah,
the thing is,
obviously.
I'd have
no,
to-
no. But
I'd have
I
to
feel
go
like
for
this
men.
is the situation is that if I think about like long-term like relationships, because obviously hooking up, I feel like is irrelevant.
Yeah.
I've been with 2 males for long periods of time, and I've been with 2 females for long periods of time, and the 2 females have definitely done me better.
Yeah,
I
that
think I
makes
actually
sense.
left both of the guys because they've cheated on me.
And there it is.
Yeah.
There, that's
Well,
why.
there you go.
That's why.
And I think that's the situation is that
Sucks.
guy, not that all guys, I'm not.
A lot of 'em
I
are.
hate, but
A
they
lot
just
of 'em
can't
are.
be with one person, you know?
And that's why there's
Girls
no
will
lesbian
turn.
night.
Girls will turn
Because
for that
girls
reason.
are
Like,
faithful and
They're
loyal
like,
and they commit, and that's why there's no
yeah,
lesbian night.
exactly.
And that's
Shoot.
why every night of the week is you go to a gay club and
So-
it's out of control.
It's boys.
So you believe in the phenomenon that if a girl gets cheated on or betrayed by a man for so long, she will switch teams?
No, I
No?
don't think that has anything to do with it.
Okay, you just think
I
that's like
think that, like, honestly, I think that when a straight girl, because there's so many straight girls from my high school that are fucking now gay, it's crazy. When they, I think, just meet a lesbian and they're like, oh fuck, like this is so different. It's like
they understand me more.
It's
They,
like,
they
yeah,
don't
like
lie to
it's
me.
such
They
a
don't-
more of an emotional and physical connection. Like it's not just sex. Like
Scares
it's not
me.
just like
See, that shit
I
scares
want to
me.
take you to Applebee's
Oh, yeah.
and get you
Yes.
the 3 for $6. Like no, it's more of like what like they bring you to the beach, they buy you flowers. Like it's more of
Fuck that.
emotional.
A little more
exactly.
thoughtful.
Need some fucking wine. Dude.
Exactly. So this is why.
I wonder how many girls we've turned.
Someone did address
Yeah.
as a comment. I did. I've done that, by the way. There was
turn-
two
you
girls-
turn-
I don't
there
think you've turned someone.
I'm not. Here's
She was
the
like-
facts. So you.
All right, let's
there's
hear
two
the
girls
facts.
I
I'll
slept with.
decide.
There's 2 girls I slept with, which right after I slept with them, they got with girls in a relationship.
Whoa.
Wait,
Yeah.
both of them or them
Two. So
together?
So they were
No,
like,
it's two
Scotty
separate.
was so unbearable.
I was so
Are
terrible
they
in bed.
still
Switched
with
teams.
girls?
One is, and the other one I don't know. One is definitely pure. Yeah, she was just like, I'm done. Scott's dick was the last one
Yep.
I'm touching.
After
the
your
wrap.
cock,
Yeah.
after your cock, that girl said,
They were
you know
like
what?
tapping out.
Dick's not for me. I'm done. Throwing in the towel.
Yeah, man. Hey, listen. Oh, by the way, there was a comment on there that said,
did
let's
it say?
adjust. Let's
Christopher DeRoche just
Yes,
joined.
Christopher
Yes.
who has a baby.
Congrats.
The question was why is Scotty's Facebook say he's single?
Oh, let's address
Listen,
the other
Susan,
elephant.
because
Come
he
on.
is.
Come
In the
on,
room.
Chris.
So Scott, what happened?
Come on, Chris. Don't do us like that.
You want to talk about it?
I left it for a man.
Finally.
So the
knew
truth
it.
comes out.
this is the gay episode.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
gay. Jamie's gay. Scott's gay. Joe.
He's almost there. He's almost there. After this episode. Hey, dude.
Yeah,
do you
you're
not
surrounded
have
by
to raise
hungry.
your earphones?
You're
Can you
surrounded
hear
by
me?
hungry hyenas, my
can
man.
you know what it was? I was getting so hot.
Yeah, my face looks like a fucking hot
Yeah.
tamale.
No, you're good.
I'm sweating.
Take your jacket
I had to
off.
chuck this off. I couldn't do it.
Joe, you didn't finish the sentence. You're getting so hot, surrounded by
I was
all
getting
this.
Wait,
so
I
hot.
don't know if we
Oliver loves
should we
God.
Where's the
skip that subject?
We don't have to. No, I'm
right,
not going
so
to go
what
into it that
happened?
much. It was kind of what you touched upon is men have that problem of can't be with one
Commit.
girl. Yeah. The good thing was I was open about it. And, like cheat on her. Obviously, I was just like I have lived this certain lifestyle
For so long.
For so long, and I'm
I
not
think
gonna
that
lie.
what you need is a girl that fucking
don't
knocks
know.
you off
You know
your
what?
feet.
I'll be honest
You'll
with you.
find
Well,
her.
everyone needs that, but you can't find that easily.
Here's the thing, James. I enjoy the way I live my life. Like to the point where when we both were like, "Hey, let's just be friends." I think we're more just friends that love each other. We both were like, you know what I mean, like relief. Like, and I just feel more comfortable being a single man and having freedom and stuff like that. As much as I love this girl.
me and Joe like,
I was gonna say,
Yeah,
I know what he's saying. Like, I also live that lifestyle, and I really love it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, why fix it if it's not broken?
And that's what I was trying
okay, I
to
have
do.
2 things to say.
Okay.
First thing is I feel like I know you really well.
You do.
And I feel like you're so guarded that you'll never let
Yeah.
someone in.
we
It's
get-
hard.
Okay,
The
so-
fact that you had a girlfriend, which
Was
is
huge.
fantastic, is fucking huge.
That was a shocker.
But second of all,
have it on here.
Fucking dickhead.
Sorry.
Nah, don't
Listen,
do that.
second thing is Joe. You were next. Don't you think you get sick of that? Like,
All right, so I want to judge it because you're right, by the way. If you look deep in it, part of
but
the
like,
problem
don't you
is...
guys get sick of just like constantly going to the Belmont, ripping Bud Lights?
No way.
But it's
No.
not. But it's
Not
also
just
not
that.
100% hanging out at the Belmont drinking Bud Lights.
No, I
It's
know,
a
but
lot
I'm
of
saying
going
just
home.
like
Sometimes you go to the
going
gay
home,
bar.
just
Yeah.
relaxing.
But like,
Meet a young lady.
yeah.
Do whatever with that.
Like a Saturday
take 'em
comes,
out.
right? I don't have to go to a fucking baptism. I don't have to do this
Oh,
or go to
dude.
on a whitewater rafting trip.
You don't
like,
gotta go to
That
5
actually sounds
weddings.
amazing.
Yeah, that's actually a lot of
Summer.
fun.
no,
I want to go away.
I'm the dude who wants to honestly stick to my routine, and I feel comfortable doing
doing your own thing.
Yeah, and it's like as awesome as this girl is, we're still like great friends.
Yeah, of course.
It's just part of me is guarded, and I'm nervous to commit. To have someone like commit to someone's life. Man, I am sweating my ass
Me
off.
too, but we're doing
Dude,
great
look
for
at
views, so
Nicole
we should
Vitello
probably
said
keep
single
going.
life is definitely more fun. Hell yeah.
Yeah, it really is.
Hit me
great.
up, message me inbox.
Let me just say something really fast.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for my amazing fiance, who I can't wait to marry, single life, I'm telling you,
It's great. So you agree with us?
100%.
Would you find somebody that takes that? Is better
Until
than
somebody
that.
that comes in and is like, you're like, wow, I can't be the last person. 100%.
Well, I'm actually hoping it doesn't
Because I
happen.
found that person.
I like
This
fucking.
guy's like, I'm actually hoping I never
great.
find that bitch.
Sounds,
I
sounds like
actually-
a disaster.
Yeah.
Like, no offense to anyone with kids who is married, but
Loses.
I'll experience just a day in their life, kind of,
Oh, fuck kids.
and I'll just be like, I can't see myself in these shoes. Yeah. There's a lot of like
Yeah.
people that are just they get to 30 or even 28 and they're like, all right, time to settle down, time to get married.
They forced it.
Blah blah.
There's a text.
Yeah.
Is this
Oh,
from
there you
the?
go.
Is this from the
It's probably
wife?
going to say, don't come home. Uh-oh, my mother just joined.
Yeah.
Okay,
Carrie
so...
Santos.
No,
No.
not my mother.
Oh,
My
shit.
fiance's mother. So wait, the only other thing that I was gonna say is
Thank you, brother.
I think about having kids, right? Like
Great
my
pick.
whole life, I'm like, no fucking kids, right? Because I all my friends they had kids young.
By the way, you are great with children, so
Yeah,
you
but
would
I
be
fucking,
a great mom.
I fucking hate kids.
You-
And then all of a sudden, I work retail, and there's kids screaming, crying. I'm like, I would backhand the shit out of that fucking kid.
Absolutely.
I can't have a kid.
Wait,
because I would be very
let me ask you though.
vicious.
If you guys did want,
like
I would
DCYF is like,
would
X
you?
her.
Would you guys? What would you do? You would adopt? Is that how that works?
no,
Or would
I
you-
get in vitro. I'd be fucking pregnant.
So wait, could you?
And I
could,
would be
you
one
ever
of those,
want to
like,
take mine?
yogi pregnant bitches, but like I don't even do yoga now. So
Wait, time out. Would you want to take like someone's semen who you know and is like handsome, like
She's
just
all
take
about
it.
someone we know, but I'm like, I'd rather it be someone random that I don't know, because I don't want someone to get all crazy. Like that's my.
so you want
kid.
Justin's sperm? Someone asked you that.
Yes, I was just about to say this.
Listen, you have a bead of
One of-
sweat in the middle
Actually,
of your
we
eyebrows.
should just bring her
Joe.
up. I mean,
One of our favorite lesbians
One of
on
our
the
favorite
planet.
middle of your eyebrows, a bead of sweat. Wipe it.
where? Right
Yeah,
Right.
there.
Oh,
Big
you got
bead.
it. Okay.
Yeah.
It's so hot.
What happens when we have to pee?
Amanda,
Do we just
wait,
take
hold
off?
on.
The bathroom over there.
You can just
Why, you have to go really
but
bad?
we want to tell you this one first.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
real
wait.
quick. Our friend Amanda, huge lesbian, loves women.
Do I know her?
You
Amanda
probably
Rigo?
do. She's
Oh
attractive.
yeah, of course.
Amanda
Yeah.
Rigo.
Yeah,
Anyways,
I know of her. I sound like a creep.
Actually,
She's probably,
she-
who's this?
Oh, she's
bitch?
right there. Shit.
Where? Oh yeah, I do know her.
Is she
I
watching?
know
Oh, man,
of
she's
her.
so beautiful, dude.
I know
Oh.
of her. She's
Anyway,
probably like this.
I
creep
can't even
doesn't-
look. Oh, look at that
Cutie.
face.
like a
dude.
couple years ago.
Is she in a relationship?
I married her on a radio show, just so you know.
I hope I can talk
no big
about
deal.
this.
Yeah, we
She
can.
won't.
Okay, go ahead.
A couple years ago, she actually asked me if she could. Her and her chick at the time wanted to have a kid after they got married. She didn't end up getting married, but she was like, "We would like to use
Your sperm.
Your sperm."
Yeah.
How fucking awesome.
And I
is
was
that?
like, "Jesus Christ, when is this going to happen? Like, when do I have to like?"
She's
give
like,
you
Joe,
an
no,
answer
no,
about it?"
you're gonna have
She's
to
like,
jerk
no,
off
Joe,
into
you're
a
not
cup.
gonna have sex with me.
Yeah,
You're not
that's
gonna
where
have
I
sex
had
with
to
me.
She knocked on my door and she was there with a cup. And then I just went, no. I ended up telling her, like, when can I make a decision? And she's like, oh, probably not for until a year. So you have a year to think, yes or no, do
But
I
I
want
think
to
there
do
needs
this?
to be like legal papers because I
course.
just,
Oh, yeah.
you know, just
Yes.
to make sure it's okay.
You know what? There was a
Because
kid.
I just don't want anyone to ever get weird and be like, "That's my kid." And
Well,
I'm
there
like,
was a-
motherfucker.
I wouldn't.
No,
I'd
it's
be
not.
like, that's not my kid.
Yeah, I know. He
You
would be
guys-
the total
yeah.
opposite. He'd be like, "Motherfucker, I
Yeah.
never gave
Don't
you
wanna
sperm."
see
I would be at the park with binoculars being like,
Yeah, exactly. Joe gets too emotional. No fucking way.
I want to raise that boy.
He's like, "Look at his eyes. They match mine."
they stole my kid.
Well, having second thoughts.
There was a court case about a year ago with it was the same scenario where a lesbian couple, they asked their male friend if he could donate sperm. They went to a clinic, they did it, and then I don't know what happened, but afterwards they sued this guy for child support, and he was like, I didn't even have sex with anyone, I just donated sperm. The judge ruled against him, and he had to pay child support for the in
Fucking
vitro.
nonsense.
I swear to God, that's
seems-
true.
Everyone's
seems like
having
something
second
went
thoughts.
wrong there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
feels like something
yeah.
was shady about
Somebody's
that.
lawyer
So
was
he didn't-
not
there
There
doing
was no
the job.
paper sign.
He didn't sign the proper documentation. That's what it was, and
to pay
yeah,
child
he has to
support.
pay child support. He didn't even have sex with anyone.
So
That's
sad.
it's
That
awful.
could have been me.
That could have been you, man.
Imagine now you paying
Watch
child
out.
support. You never even got to get laid.
I'm
for
paying
it.
child support for the child of 2 lesbians.
Scotty always thinks about the sex portion.
Yeah,
I
always.
never got laid, but paying child support.
It's just
Head-
crazy,
Yeah.
dog.
His head's in the gutter.
It's always in the gut.
Hey, and anytime you have to pee, you go right ahead.
I'm gonna go right now, but I just
Go.
don't want anyone to be upset here.
All right, we'll let him
Nicole
know.
Batello.
Well, hey, watch. The minute she walks away, we're gonna go down to 20 views.
Yeah. So hurry back.
Imagine.
Jamie will be right back. It's just a number 2, 10 minutes.
Number 2, just a huge dump. She'll be
Huge
right back.
poop.
She
Yeah.
knows where the restroom is, pal. All right. Yeah, being a judge.
What are you trying to do,
Jeff?
Jeff?
She's a lesbian.
Jeff,
Jeff.
come
Come on.
Pull yourself together.
Guys, oh look at
All right.
look at the viewers.
Oh, they're
Slowly.
going down.
Oh,
tick.
no, she's out of here.
She's
man.
coming back. I promise. She's coming,
It's coming back. Guys, just please hang on. There's no commercial. It's just these 3 ugly guys who are going to support you until our lesbian comes back.
Yes, and this is going so well so far. She's
actually-
having a great time.
We're getting a lot of inside info about
Absolutely.
Yeah.
lesbians.
Well, you know, because we want to learn more about women, right?
Yeah.
But, you know, that's why we want to have her on the. She's giving us the female perspective
Yeah.
on things.
And this taps into one of your greatest fears, Scott, because I know one of your biggest fears is that women, slowly but surely, they're all going to turn into lesbians after we disappoint them.
Huge fear. Oh, stop. I do feel like in the future, men are, especially this day and age, men are fucking up. Am I right, Joe? Dude, they are.
Absolutely, I agree.
And because we have a lot of female friends, so we hear it all. You know what I'm saying? We hear all the and it's just guys cheating, lying, and not being honest with themselves and the feelings. And it's
That's the thing. Like, if you live our type of lifestyle, you do have to be honest to an extent. Or if not, you're just that other guy or that typical guy who
Yeah.
screws over a woman.
of course, and
You have to at least be like, I'm single. I don't want anything serious. At least that.
of course, like let's. I mean, being serious about it, it's tough to be honest because a lot of the stuff we're honest about is not easy to talk about.
Yeah.
Well,
like,
they don't, they don't
like,
want to hear it.
Who wants to tell that girl like, yeah, I'm having like, you know, I'm wanting to fuck other girls. Like that's really tough. But if you are open about it, dude, and your girl's not a maniac, she'll at least like be like, okay, like you have an issue. Let's work on it.
They can at least say afterwards he did mention that he didn't want anything serious, so he's not a complete asshole.
Oh, when you're starting off, yeah. That's when you start. If you meet a
Starting
girl,
off.
tell me you're not like. Listen, I do first thing. I'm like, I have anxiety, so the first thing I'm like, the last thing I want to do, you be upset because of something I did. So I say right away, I'm like, listen, I like to live a certain lifestyle. I like to play around. I like to have fun.
Oh, she's back.
You know what I'm saying?
Good, because our views were going way down.
We are. We're down 5 views.
We're
Get
down
back in
5
there.
views. That's what you did to us.
But that's the thing is like I say right off the rip. I mean when I say right off, I mean like first before we even meet. I'm just like just so you know like I live a certain lifestyle. Don't get attached. Don't look if you're looking for something. I'm not that right guy. You know what I mean? We're talking about how we're honest with women. We try to be as honest as possible right from the get go.
Yeah, but like girls are weird and they're like, I'm gonna be the one.
I'm gonna change him.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right?
yeah.
And they all
It's so weird.
It takes
I
a
was
real-
the opposite. I'm like, fuck it, awesome, cool.
yeah.
I'm down.
But see, that's a good point. But tell me, Jamie, am I wrong in saying if once you say it and they think they can change you, it's on them if they get
Oh,
hurt.
God.
Right?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
it is.
100%.
Absolutely.
Or they play
100%.
along and they go, yeah, no, that's totally cool.
Yeah, that's what they
No,
usually
I
do.
love
I'm
when they're
totally
like, I'm the
down for
same.
what
I'm not
you're
looking
saying.
for anything.
Yeah.
You're like,
In
why
their
are you
head,
cry-
they're like, I'm gonna change him.
You're
And
like,
it's
why are you crying? I just said I can't grab you an ice cream cone. Like,
Yeah, but you know what? I feel girls are the same way, but they're just a little more crafty about it. You know, because girls
What do you like
No.
sexual wise?
yeah, sexual wise, like girls want to have sex. Of
course.
Multiple, you know, they see a hot guy at work or at the gym or something, they want to fuck him too.
I
It's
agree.
just they're
They're more
little-
likely to
but
want to
it's
settle
not
down.
so
though.
extreme.
Yeah.
Where you
It's
guys
not like
get
men.
like too cray.
Yeah.
Like,
Like,
I
we're
feel
just, like, looking
like
at
I feel
girls'
like a girl
ass,
would be like,
bro.
oh, I wanna fuck him. Where you guys like, oh my god.
Tell me you're not. But tell me you're not more like I would like to experience that more rather
Nah,
than
I
just
don't
be
fucking
like.
say that.
No, because it comes down to biology. Because men are here to repopulate the earth, pretty much. Like
Yeah.
you need to spread your seed as much.
That's
So
Oh,
in
you're
our
going
DNA.
back to evolution, Jeff.
Oh, it's
But that's in
definitely
us.
evolution.
That's in us.
It's a monkey.
I think that's a
me.
big problem though.
Jeff's a Scientologist.
What's
Yeah,
going on
totally.
with this? What's going on with this? Can someone help me out? All right, I'm all set.
Whatever you want with that thing.
She's
Too
like,
low.
it's
low.
it's too shaft-like. I can't
There it
really
is.
operate
I
it
know.
correctly.
Justin,
It's been
I'm
a
punching
it's been a
the
while.
center.
I can't.
Check this out.
Yeah, okay. This
There
is
you
cool.
go. Better?
I feel like fucking Stevie Wonder up in this
See? You're doing a good job with
Thank
that.
you.
But that notion that it takes a real
Nobody-
it takes a real woman to change a man.
Nobody caught that.
I
hate
mean, I would
that
punch a girl in the
shit.
throat for that. That's ridiculous.
They think they can change us. They really can. But
I think you should start off with, "You're never gonna change me."
That should have to come out. You're not gonna change
that's
me.
harsh.
I think that should be the first line.
You're not gonna change me.
Bitch,
I
I'm
just want
only
your
in this
vagina.
for what I'm in it
You
Listen,
mean
I'm gonna
nothing
do
to me.
what I want all the time.
Listen, I'm gonna be honest. I may be getting all the viewers because my friends are like, "Where'd you go?" I'm dying. You're so
Where'd
funny.
you go? These guys are boring.
Oh my god. Who's whatever, bro?
Who are these
This
straight
is the
losers?
Jamie podcast.
Jamie, you left your own podcast? What the hell? You left these losers on your podcast? Fucking douche.
Who are these straight guys and that gay guy all the way to the right?
Who's that guy to the right? He's hot.
Guys, I'm to the left.
He's so
All right?
well dressed.
That's
Whatever
my-
way.
To them, you're to the right.
All right, all right.
He's so well
The
dressed.
story,
All right.
the story checks out. Well, here's my thing, right? I feel like women are just as bad as men with like wanting to hook up with multiple partners, but
But you judge. But like, this is the thing that I mean, I think it's different now. I hope. But like in high school, like if a girl had sex with 4 guys,
She's a slut. Yeah, it's
Slut, yeah.
you know that song Christina Aguilera. I'm
Yeah,
not gonna
we
bust
do.
it out. I'll
Justin
save that.
does.
I'll save that for the freestyle.
what's the song?
I'll
what's
save.
She don't know. That's why.
Can't hold us
No, I
down.
can, yeah. Oh my god. Jeff
Jeff
is my
knew.
soul,
How did you know
babe.
that? How did you
Can't
know
nobody
that,
hold
Jeff?
us down.
Yeah,
I don't
okay.
know it. Could you
If
maybe,
a guy,
is that possible?
wait, I'm trying to think of the
YouTube
words.
that? Is that
I can pull it up
Oh
on
my
YouTube.
god,
I thought it was maybe the fighter
Yeah.
one.
No, it's Can't Hold Us
I just
Down.
don't know if Facebook's
If
gonna
a guy
flag
has
it.
a hold
or,
on,
yeah.
I have to think of it.
Just like,
It's basically saying like if a guy has sex with 5 girls, it's fine. But if a girl has sex
He's
with
the
5
man.
guys,
If the girl
So-
says she's a whore.
So-
she's a whore.
I will say this. I
Yeah.
think that stigma is falling
At this
apart,
point.
which is good. I personally, and I swear to God, and again, do we ever be like, "Oh, that girl's a fucking slut"? It
If
doesn't
you told
even.
Scotty
if
girl's a
someone
slut,
if someone
he's
says
into
that,
it.
we're like, oh, that's a positive
Yeah.
trait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scotty
We're
loves
nice.
that.
But it's
Yeah.
not. I'm not even like, oh, I look at her like, oh, what a pig. I'm like, oh shit, she's open and fucking honest.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's
Yeah.
how I look
I
at it
feel like
now.
if somebody told me that, I'd be like, let's go get tested. And if you're clean,
Test
Yeah.
it? What the hell does that mean?
oh my
I
god,
think,
don't
I think
even
it all
say
boils
that.
down to
It's the
like how
MCATs.
you personally
Have you
view
taken
like
MCATs before?
sex. Like certain people, it's a little bit more of an emotional connection, and they can't break
Correct.
the emotional ties versus the physical,
Yeah.
and they have trouble.
And I am very like on the other spectrum there,
Right.
where it's
Oh my God.
very very physical for me.
So, like, for example, this is something that I've talked about with multiple people before. For a dude to get laid, right? A guy gets laid. It's physically, whether you love the girl to death or it's just some chick you think is hot. Physically, it's going to feel the same. As men, we tend to see more on the physical level, where for women it's more of an emotional.
I agree. Right? Would you agree with that, James?
I agree, but I feel like there are females that can have sex with boys that is not emotional.
Oh, I'm not
He's
saying
saying-
that.
he's
but
saying-
I'm saying in general.
In
Oh, in general, yeah, of course.
So I'm saying
yeah.
guys see it as more of just like a physical pleasure, where women tend to attach
But you
more
want to hear
emotion
something
to
funny?
it,
Is
mostly.
when the girl is anti-emotional and is like, I'm gonna have sex with this guy and it's fine. Then the guy gets emotional, and the guy's like, "Where are you? What
Seen
are you
it
doing?
happen. Yep.
Do you want to grab a drink? What are you doing?" It's like, dude,
Oh
why
yeah.
are you so fucking
So-
clingy
yeah,
right
'cause
now?
there's
I thought this was
exceptions
just a
to the rule,
hookup
but,
thing.
like-
But if the role, it depends on.
Depends on the person.
You
Depends on
want
the
what you
role.
can't have, God damn
That's
it.
sure.
You want what you
That's
can't
the
fucking
moral
have.
of the fucking story.
And what you have, you don't want. God.
So I'm just saying
Shit,
from
I'm
my
fine.
end. So like, if there was a girl that I was really into, let's just say hypothetically that we were into each other, and she's been with like, whatever, 35 different dudes. To me, it's be like, okay, well, the guy you love, it's not sex isn't going to feel any different from the guy you love than the guy you just randomly thought was hot. It's not going to feel different for either of those guys. So you're
Yeah, but what if he
equating
had
the
a
two.
huge cock?
Oh my god.
Come from the gay guy.
But
of
this is
course.
the thing is like,
I'm
remember
just
when
saying,
you used to
I'm
when
the
you,
expert.
remember when you used to start dating someone, you'd be like, "How many?"
Yeah.
Like you used to have to throw out a number. Like, dude,
That's
how
crazy to
fucking
me.
Stressful.
Like-
if somebody said how many to me, I'd be like, "You should go fuck yourself."
Yeah, see,
Because
like,
I'm
I
not
would-
having this conversation with you right
I
now.
would never like
But
ask
like,
a girl
remember
that.
back in the day when
Yeah.
people used to be like, "We're
But
with
that's
my
why-
girlfriend now. How many?" I'd be
that's
like,
why
oh,
I hope
God,
that
that's
things-
stressful.
like,
I don't
you're
know
like,
if we should talk about that.
That's why I hope
Yeah.
things have changed because like
I'm gonna hurt your feelings.
I
that
feel
would
like
probably
you're-
be.
don't want to know the answer to that.
Honestly, I don't give a fuck.
Well, no, you
It wouldn't
don't.
change a thing. If
But a
she was
lot
like,
of-
I've been with 200 guys, or she was like, I've been 5 guys, I'd be like, all right, maybe you're. I only change. The only difference would be like, all right, maybe you're very more like. I don't even know. I wouldn't. I'd be like, I don't care.
Yeah.
We're humans, man.
200 would be steep for me. I gotta say, that might be a deal
You
breaker.
would feel
I'm gonna
comfortable.
have
She
to
was like,
piggyback that.
yeah.
200.
Do you have a number, by the way? Do you know, like, or do you stop? counting?
Do I know my own personal number?
Yeah.
I
You
mean,
do?
I do, but I wouldn't ask someone their number.
No,
That's-
but I'm saying
no,
you,
we're just
you have.
asking if you knew your.
oh, you want me to
personal
say?
No, no, no. I
No.
don't.
Oh, I'm not gonna
I'm
say.
saying, but you have a number.
Oh yeah, I know more or less.
Same.
Within
Range.
within a digit or two.
Okay.
Like what
number.
it
You know
is.
yours, Joe?
I know a range.
You know yours?
No,
I don't know mine.
but like
A
that,
range.
to me, that's kind of silly.
I gave up after
being
like
this,
7th grade.
being this age and being like, how do you even?
After middle school, I was like, "Fuck this, I can't."
I'm losing count. I don't have enough fingers.
Like, I'm going into high school. I'm not going to be too hard on myself. I have enough going on with social studies.
I'm a grown
This is
ass.
ridiculous.
God, I got this phonics homework.
Fucking MCAS is coming up. Fuck that. I can't.
I'm taking
keep
these
track.
goddamn Iowa tests. I can't worry about my sex
I have a
number.
fucking number 2 pencil. I don't know why I can't use number 3.
Fucking homecoming at McGovern's is coming. I'm not counting. I'm not counting.
I have a father-daughter dance. I can't be worrying about this shit.
I don't know my fucking number. Jesus Christ, give my punch.
What's your number? 508-673. Oh, I'm sorry. You meant a different number. My bad.
I think that was your number.
That was Graham's
That was
number.
Graham's number?
Yeah.
I remember.
I don't want to shout it out in case anyone cranks
Yeah, you
on
know
my
what?
grandfather tonight. It's
I was
not
best
fucking
friends
cool.
with your brother. I used to go down there all the time. You know what's funny? Actually, one time your mom, by the way, is a wild bitch that you do not want to fuck with.
Let me
I know
just
you
tell
know that.
I want to let everyone know, like,
Oh,
my
dear.
mom.
No. Like she will straight punch dudes.
No, but like my mom's always been like a cool fucking mom because she was young, but now she's wilding the fuck
She's
out.
wild.
Is
Like,
she-
what, having a good time?
I'm not,
wild?
yeah, but I'm not gonna say because she'll get wicked upset.
Yeah.
so-
Is she watching?
I don't know, maybe.
Possibly.
Is she still with the man?
Oh, yeah.
Love that.
Oh,
fucking
he's
dude.
amazing. He's like life changing. But
that dude.
she's You think I'm crazy?
This girl, listen.
She's nuts.
So she was and I'm not even gonna say that. Jay would get mad. She's
Yeah, don't
not
say
an-
anything
she's not an
inappropriate.
ugly woman. Let's put it that way.
She's yeah.
Good-looking
You don't,
lady?
that's not
Yeah,
inappropriate.
but anyway,
She's attractive.
She's a mom. She was young too when we were kids.
No, so
So
yeah,
I used to
she
play
was.
with, I was friends with your brother, best friends with your brother, and you were just a little girl.
Yeah, so Scotty was in love with my mom, and I was in love with Scotty.
Hey, I didn't say it. You said it.
Very
No, I was like
interesting.
fucking 7 years old.
I was like 11. I didn't even know you
Very-
existed.
You were hitting on my mom, who was like non-existent.
But listen, the
This
one time,
motherfucker.
your mom, I had me and Jay, I was always the older kid in the neighborhood, so Jay was 2 years younger than me. And one time I was mad at Jay for something, so he was fighting, like, not like a crazy fight, but somebody, I think it was Ryan Valois, was mad at him and was like wrestling with him, and I was like mad at Jay, so I was from up the street, I was like, hit him, Ryan, punch him in the face. Your mom came out.
Hey, she's fucking
She walked out the door
wild.
and said, she said things to me that I honestly like blacked out, bro. I was so nervous. I actually was like, I'm sorry.
She's
and
no
I
fucking
walked
joke,
away.
dude.
She that
It's
was
hard
like,
to get her
hooked on you?
mad, right? It's hard to get her mad when she gets mad. You're like,
Yo.
she tried to fist fight someone at Shaw's the other day because they cut her.
Yeah,
She's
she's
like,
that.
excuse me. I'm
Wow.
like, oh, dude,
Yo,
you're
she
fucking no
is
joke. We're
that
in fucking
bitch.
the
Whoa.
north end of Fall River. This is not like it used to be.
Yo,
You don't fuck around
Carrie
here.
Bossy is a bad
That's awesome.
chick.
Yeah.
I like that.
She's crazy.
Shout out Carrie Bossy.
She deleted
She
her
is
Facebook.
the bossy.
Yeah.
Shout out Jay Santos.
And Ashley actually put the lyrics up on the comment, so thank you, Ashley, about
Oh
the
my
Christina
God,
Aguilera.
Ashley Nicole, you're the fucking best.
Jeff.
The guy. All right, so this is what it
Please,
says.
please sing.
The guy.
Oh, please no.
The guy gets all the glory. Listen to the lyrics. So it says, the guy gets all the glory the more he can score, while the girl do the same, yet you call her a whore.
Yeah, and I'm
It's so fucking
Yeah,
real,
that's
right?
true.
Because people in high school are still doing that shit.
Can I comment on that?
It's awful.
I mean, I guess. Is
All
it
right.
going to be something gay?
Yes. Absolutely, girlfriend.
If you want to go to the black lady with me, let me know. Dark
It's the
lady.
dark lady. How
I've
do
never
I
even been there.
See, I know the gay
You're
club
there more
names
than me.
better than the lesbian.
I'm a lesbian. I'm at home with
go to the
my
black lady.
fiance. Let's go to
You
the
guys go to the
black
black
lady.
Go to the black lady.
Is there a
How
black
dare
lady? Let's
you.
go there instead.
Anyway, my question was this. I've totally forgotten my question.
We were talking about
We were talking about the lyrics.
the lyrics about how
Okay, yeah, I remember now. Here's my question. So you go like, how dare these girls, how dare like women be labeled sluts, and then guys, if they have sex with multiple women,
They're the man.
they're
Worshipped.
the man.
Yeah.
Well, what about the fact that you talking to high school, Justin? This guy can't get laid to save his fucking life, male or female.
How old were you when you lost your virginity?
I was like 17. But my point is, it's so much tougher for guys to get laid, right?
It is, that's true.
We have to like pretend that we are interested
both-
in what the girl's saying. We have to pretend we're interested.
A lot of nodding.
Chris-
has to-
money,
Chris
yeah.
Rock has a joke about that. He says, like, a girl can walk into a bar and she can take any guy home she wants.
Yeah.
A guy's going to, like, probably hit on so many X
Yeah.
amount of women.
Guys
and that's
gotta
why
put
they
a
call
little
it
work.
getting lucky. That's why guys get celebrated, because it's
That's a
considered
good
getting
point.
lucky.
Yes.
I never
I
thought
can
about
understand that.
And you know what? It's
I mean,
crazy.
as long as the guy's not a dick and he's funny,
Yeah.
I feel like. I'm
Do you know
fine.
how many women still don't get that though? How many like attractive women don't get how much power they have? They still are very insecure as a whole and don't understand
Well,
how
you don't
easy it
understand
is.
how insecure women are. Like, a girl may walk into the bar and you're like, dude, she's fucking
I know,
hot.
and they're like- they
and
don't
you're like,
even-
she knows she's hot, but like, really, she's like, I look fat. I feel
Which is
gross.
so
You know what I mean?
shitty.
It's shitty. It's fucking it's the fucking social media. It's fucking
It
the
sucks.
world. It's awful.
It sucks because there's so many girls
Yeah.
that I've met like, I'll give you a perfect example. There was this girl I met. She was super cool. We had a lot of fun. We used to, honestly, I go over her house and we drink in the kitchen and just play music and dance. Like that. This girl was awesome.
That sounds
She
amazing.
had psoriasis. You know
People
what that
call
is?
me gay.
So listen.
Just saying.
Listen, psoriasis is like a skin condition.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, I
just
know.
like it's almost like raw skin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she had it pretty bad. And she was so fucking
Self-conscious of
insecure,
it.
self-conscious
Yeah.
about it. And I honestly, I'm just a different type of person. Like, it takes a lot for me to be, like, turned off. Like,
But
I
it-
almost embrace imperfections.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
so when I saw, I was like, we finally talked. I was like, no, like, she was like covering her arm. I was like, don't worry about it. So then we actually, like, one thing led to another. We were naked, and she felt very. And I just like let her know about how like I'm like you're gorgeous. Like that shit don't matter. And she told me one day, she was like, you're the first guy to ever make me feel like comfortable. But I was just like, wow, it's crazy how insecure.
But I
people
feel like
can
you're
be.
good at that because of like being raised by your mom. Like
Yeah.
I feel like you're good about like making girls feel comfortable. The thing is the last time I got naked, I was like, wow. I was probably like fucking 16. Now I'm like, damn, turn the lights off.
And
This
now
is
what do you?
weird.
And
I fucking had
and
Taco
didn't
Bell
she-
last night, and it's
didn't
getting
she?
awkward.
Wasn't she not comfortable earlier in the show about how she's looking and how do
Oh,
you
yeah.
think about if
The
she was
turkey
straight,
eyes?
right?
Looks great.
Wow, take go, wow.
I think it's suffice to say we'd all sleep with her.
Yeah, 100%.
And she
Love
is,
you,
Well, we
babe.
can't- it's not
and
gonna
she
happen.
is
Love you, babe.
0%
Yeah.
interested
Yeah.
in any of that.
Not gonna
business.
happen.
I feel like I had such a good point to talk about, and I forget.
Yeah, so did Justin.
I did, and I remember Scott had sex with a girl with a bullet wound in her head, and he even made her feel comfortable.
That's amazing.
I love
was-
it. I love
That's
this
amazing.
360. you
Never
just
happened.
She was holding a
Never
rag.
happened.
She
That's
was
the thing is,
holding
like,
a
so I
rag to
feel
her
like-
head.
You know that girl's dead now?
Yes, I
Oh
know.
my god,
The,
that's
the bullet finally
This
gets to the
show
brain.
took a dark turn,
I feel
folks.
like this is awful.
This show took a dark
It's not
turn.
true.
Does
Scott-
anyone have a pistol so I can blow it?
Oh my god.
Scott said, "Can I come in your face?" She said, "Listen, I've been shot in the head once already, and it ain't happening again."
And then Scott took out his pistol, and it was a wrap.
And now she's dead. Cool story.
Is she really dead?
I think so.
She's
Yeah.
dead.
I was told she's dead.
Totally.
Why?
Like-
How did she die?
I don't know. I didn't.
And
ask.
just a
I don't want to
refresher.
talk about that. I feel sick now.
Probably complications from the
Guys,
bullet
joke.
wound.
I didn't have sex with a girl with a bullet wound.
It would not.
Wait,
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
No,
I'm like,
he,
it was
he had
not
to take off. He had to
surprising.
really get the lead out.
the bullet was lodged in her head. Was that the story? No, she was shot in the head, right?
That's the story. I still don't think it's true, but that's the story. And
Allegedly,
I
she was
stuck
shot
to
in
the
the
story
head.
because it's hilarious to talk about.
Yeah,
I don't think she was really shot.
Was
in
it
the
just a
head.
BJ?
Yes, it was.
Well, that's nothing.
How did she die?
I
Who's
don't
to
know,
say?
dude. I was
Who's
told.
to say if she had a bullet?
A
in
friend
her
was like,
head?
"Remember that girl you messed around with that had a
A
bullet,
bullet in her
wound?"
head. Yeah.
I'm like, "Yeah, you told me had a bullet in her head."
Remember that girl you messed around with yesterday? She died.
You're like, fuck. What did I do?
The blowjob might have jostled the bullet into the brain.
Dude, this
Just something
is
to think about
awful.
at night.
I hope she's
Shrapnel.
not dead for
Shrapnel.
real. I feel
Well,
sick.
she is dead for
It's
real.
just a funny story.
Yeah.
It's not true. It's a fable.
It better be a fucking fable.
it's nonfiction. Wait,
Scott grabbed her
Fiction. It's fiction.
I
pigtails.
want it to be fiction.
it's fiction. It's fiction. It's a tale.
It's a living nightmare, is what it is.
Oh my god.
So, shrapnel.
Yeah, shrapnel.
Yeah. What can you do?
So
was a
let's
Marine.
talk about. No, the fuck she wasn't.
No, I'm just kidding.
You're such a bullshitter.
Jeff, you got
I
something?
know. I just like how they were all planning to go out one night and they were getting in the car and she called out shotgun. It was just,
Dude,
Yo, you are killing it
I
today.
think that we should fucking say a prayer.
Wait,
like
nobody.
on
Hey
air.
guys, nobody
Does
call my
Our
joke.
Father.
Does anyone have a rosary? No,
Nobody call my joke. She's killing it.
Yes. She called
Shotgun
shotgun. Like
really
this is
took
too
the-
much.
took the cake.
Shotgun was dope. You're killing it.
Ricey Valois.
Oh, that's Ryan.
You know
Voice.
your wife the fuck up when you have the same Facebook.
Yeah, it's the dog's name.
Oh.
Oh, I want him to comment so badly.
Now that's a joint Facebook. How do
Yeah.
you guys feel about joint Facebook?
I think
Jamie, we'll
it's-
throw it to you
yeah,
first.
yeah, first.
We will never have
Yeah.
a joint Facebook.
Why not?
Get rid.
Because it's stupid.
Gay.
It's getting rid of your individuality.
Yeah.
It destroys your individuality.
First of all, if you
Yeah,
want to make a
Ricey.
joint Facebook, jump off the fucking Braga Bridge.
Oh.
Yeah. You know what? Let's share
Like,
Ryan
that's
right now.
ridiculous.
Hey Ryan, I gotta share my Facebook with my girl.
No, I love Ryan and Chelsea though.
He's gonna kick the shit out of it.
Wait, did you
Yeah,
see
after-
Ryan's post about the urinary tract infection medicine?
Yep, and
that was amazing.
Somebody.
It was someone Scotty brought there.
No.
My dog just ate this Viagra.
That would have
Who
been
was
mine.
here?
No, Matt, I'd be that's like $12 a pill, man. You don't fuck around with that thing.
You're like, give it back. I need it. She
Yeah,
needs it.
I
She
know.
needs it.
Have your dog throw it up, man. I love that silence. Love it. Love it. Doesn't happen
Wait,
often.
so the question I was going to
got
ask
it?
was, how old were you when you lost your virginity?
I
Uh-oh.
was a late bloomer.
You were a late bloomer?
I was yeah, I was probably
So Justin said he was 17.
17.
I was 17, 18.
I'm
Yeah.
a virgin. 15 to Sabrina Benson, my first girlfriend.
I love her.
We
I
did
still
it-
see her.
We did
till
it with the
this
door
day.
15.
open, and
And
we
your
used,
mom was
we used to
watching.
do it. No, we used to do it to the side, so if her mom walked in, because she made it.
Oh my
she-
God, me too.
Yeah. So it looks like you're laying
it
down.
looks like you're just snuggling, like
Oh.
spooning,
Yeah, so-
but your
Yeah.
penis is
Because
inside.
the mom knew
Yeah.
that we were trying to mess around, so she kept the door open, and so she put a mirror. She was smart. She put a mirror over here so that she could see
Like, yeah, like
when
a rear view.
when the mom was coming in.
Damn.
Yeah, that was my first girl. 15.
Her parents were there?
I remember
Her
that.
mom was home. Yeah,
You
well,
creepy little shit.
What do you mean? I was sleeping over. It was a sleepover.
Nice.
We
Okay.
used
was
to
a sleepover, and I
we used
was
to
a big
lie and say we were
spoon.
just friends.
Yeah.
I was drilling her kid.
Was best 30 seconds of her life.
Oh yeah, dude.
Being a teenager is so fucking awkward.
It's the worst thing in
Yeah.
the entire world.
Yeah.
It was like-
You have to have sex at your parents' house. And how many times have you guys been caught in this scenario? And I know all you have, I'm sure.
I've really only been caught once, but like I think about I look at like 16-year-olds now, and I'm like, I hope you're not having sex.
Actually, so you know,
Don't.
you know what's crazier, dude? It's crazier.
It's crazier now because of social media. But the thing is I'm looking at them and I'm like, you think sex is good now? Wait, stop doing what you're doing. Just wait it out.
Wait till you give up on men. Then you're really going to see.
I'm gonna fucking.
What were you gonna say?
I'm gonna punch
Yeah.
him in the esophagus.
Well, I was going to say, how many times when you guys were teenagers were you stuck in this exact scenario? It's so fucking awkward. You're messing around in your girlfriend or boyfriend's bed, but their parents are home or might be home. So you're naked from the waist down, and the
Yeah.
blanket's up to your waist.
That's how it was for us.
I
you
think
have
that
a
was
shirt.
life.
You have a shirt on.
Yeah.
That's exactly how it was
And then,
every time.
and then the mom or dad comes in, and
You just
the,
pretend like nothing's wrong.
yeah, the mom's like, "You guys want tater tots for dinner?" And you're
And I'm like this,
naked. Yeah. You're ejaculaing as you're
They're like,
answering.
what's wrong with Skylar? He's about
yeah.
to sneeze. He's about to sneeze.
Yeah.
Allergies.
You don't want to get sick, Mama Benson. Get out of here.
Oh, I love tater tots.
I was fortunate at some point to have my dad bought a boat, so I didn't have to be at my parents' house.
Were you afraid they were gonna come crash the boat?
You know,
I have to.
Wait
I have
a
to
second.
Just, I have to say, we've been talking
Chelsea's
shit about
pissed.
Ryan. It was Chelsea. She goes, "It's Chelsea, you fucked."
Look at-
It's the other half.
It's C, not
Chelsea,
Rye.
we love you so much.
Yeah.
We
You're
can't
the
wait
best
for your
girl, you're
wedding.
the best.
Even
I'm
though
actually-
your wedding is
I'm
during
not invited,
the
but I'm
Mayweather
gonna
fight.
crash it.
I'm actually glad it's Chelsea and not Ryan. Ryan would have killed us.
Yeah,
with the
Ryan's a
sauce.
dick.
Ryan be on his way here right now. Go ahead. I'm
true.
sorry. Proceed, Justin.
Oh no! All I was saying was my dad
go.
bought a boat.
Yeah.
So rather than having to hook up like in my parents' basement,
You're a teenager at this point.
Oh, you had sex in a boat?
Yes,
Were you
it-
from Westport?
and no, no.
Where's he from?
A sonnet.
Even worse.
Worse, exactly.
Whoa.
You know,
So I
hey,
would
they're
go
like,
to
you
the
know.
boat. The boat was my go-to.
Yeah.
And I would just. meet
Was it
girls
parked
and
in your
fall
yard?
over.
Nice.
No, it was at a marina.
So you had an extra
Okay.
key.
You were
had a
fucking
key or something?
fancy. We went
no,
to the-
there was no need. You
we
just
went to the
walk
carousel
in, you
parking
open the
lot.
Boat, boom.
So
But I
what-
didn't have to be at my parents' house.
What was your line? Let's come to the boat and I'll show you some semen.
You want to go?
No, you know my.
Dude, Jeff is fucking killing
Yeah,
it
he's murdered.
tonight. Dude, I can't even keep up.
Maybe he said, "Come to the boat and we'll swab the poop deck." If you know what I'm saying.
I
It's
mean,
an
that
anal-
kind of. I actually am out. I'm out for that. I'm out for
It's
that.
an anal joke that ended wrong.
No. Anyways, it went well. It went well.
Yeah, it's a good line though. If he's like, hey, you want to just go hang on the boat?
Scott and I,
They're still
we've
using
actually
the boat.
we've taken a few women to the
Yeah.
boat. Remember
Together.
that?
Together.
Yeah, but we didn't. Did we?
Oh,
we didn't get down,
God.
did we?
No, no.
We had-
just,
we
just
just
a
had
couple of messing around.
A little mess around, but
things,
nothing. Yeah, it wasn't like no double.
Have you
team
guys
action.
ever did a double do so?
What's
What
that?
do you mean? Like a
We
just a
don't
double-
understand.
A double team
Explain what
or
you
Like
mean?
a doubly
a
doubly.
four-way or
Like an awful.
No, give us a scenario,
it's like an
and
awful.
we'll tell you.
Like a double
like a
double.
blizzard.
What does that mean, guy?
Like a
Like a coffee Oreo awful.
Can't do it. Why don't you just get real? And
What do you
ask-
mean? Like,
what
have
are
you
you
guys
asking me,
ever
guy?
done a tag team
On one girl?
event?
On one girl? She's looking at wrestling pictures.
There's wrestling pictures.
You
here.
mean 2-on-1?
No, like 4.
4.
2 on 2.
It,
That
Two
sounds.
girls-
That
two
sounds.
girls-
That
two
sounds
girls, two
familiar.
guys.
I know a guy who did that
God.
once.
it depends.
And he
I
seems
know a
so,
guy.
he seems so sweet, right? He can't.
depends
he
on
can't
what
be
you
trusted.
call it.
Oh my god.
What? No.
Evelyn and Cindy, leave the room now,
Oh my god.
and we will speak about
my
this.
my mother-in-law's I think watching this too. So
Cool. So yeah,
Well,
love
yeah, so we'll
sandwiches.
stop talking about
Love
that.
sandwiches.
Let's
You
get
want-
down to brass tacks. Scott, you might have some inside knowledge about a 4-man Royal Rumble.
I've done it a couple times actually.
a 4-man
Four?
rumble?
4-way?
With or without Joe?
A friend of mine.
Without.
No, this was a friend of mine that you know. It's not him. A friend of mine that you know, and his girl, and another girl that were friends with all of us.
I can,
Long time ago.
I can think of who it is.
Yeah.
So this was a couple times this happened.
This happened for me a couple, like 2 or 3 times, but it was always spontaneous. It was never. It was kind of like when
Never
you do a
planned.
threesome. You never plan that shit. It was fun to look back on. I wouldn't say like even the next day and a couple days after I felt super weird. It was a long time
Did you
ago
feel
too.
weird seeing them again? You were like,
Yes.
Oh. I feel like I
course.
could never
I think
have a
now it would be
threesome,
different because I'm older, but I was
Yeah.
in my mid-20s. It was.
But I feel like if I
it was
was,
his girl,
with
too.
someone, yeah, that's what I'm saying. If
Yeah.
I was with someone and it was like my friend and his girlfriend, I'd be like,
So okay, so that was my
I
problem.
would feel weird because
was
I
my-
feel like if you touch my girlfriend, I'm gonna fucking.
So that was my
bash your
problem,
head
but they were very open to that. That was kind of like their relationship.
that's
they
their
liked that
thing,
stuff.
yeah, of course.
What happened was we were at a strip club. I think I've told this on the air before. We were at a strip club. We're coming back, and me and my boy are here, and his girl and the girls and back, and we just came from a strip club, so everything's hot. They're making out, and me and him just look at each other like, "Wow, yeah, this is where we're like we should do this."
I feel like I've heard this story.
And we went there, and it was kind of wild. It was more cool to say, like, it's not something I enjoy, but it was cool to say I did it. Do you know what I'm trying
It's
to
not
say?
something that felt good.
You didn't
at
enjoy
all.
it. You didn't enjoy it at all.
No, I
mean,
did.
The girls kissing and everyone naked. It was weird,
For
but
me,
I
it
just pursued it.
It was very unnatural for me and new and weird.
Because of the other
A lot.
dunk in
I'm
the
like,
room.
I'm like, not only is this another guy here,
But
it's
a
his
friend's-
girl.
It's a
his
friend's
girl.
girlfriend. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
It was
My friend Rachel just said, I've started to realize that some joined Facebooks are couples who are swingers.
Yeah.
How do we feel about swingers?
Well-
if it works for you, absolutely.
Yeah,
I
enjoy.
couldn't do it, but
So if you had like a hardcore girlfriend, like long term, you would feel fine with having sex with her, with a couple.
no, I'm saying I don't think I would. No.
I wouldn't, because I get violent. So
I don't think I just
I'm
that
out.
seems like weird to me for
But
a
that was
relationship.
that was what I was saying before. Like when you're in a relationship and you have that emotional connection to somebody.
yeah, it's just
It's
not
the
worth
same.
it.
It's almost like the same thing. Like, okay, dude, I'm gonna bang this girl, and it's gonna feel the same as a girl that I really care about and love.
I
from a
don't know if
guy's
I want some
perspective.
other guy touching my
But that's,
woman.
that's what I'm saying. So I think that's where you have to define. You know, for me, like for example, there was a girl. I'm not going to mention her name, but I was really into. You know her, Scott. We all worked together, and we had a conversation. We had like an after work function, and she was talking to this new dude, and she's like, "I'm going to wait to sleep with him because he's special. It's not like a one night stand." And my argument to that was, the guy you just randomly sleep with and the guy that you really like, it's going to feel the same for him. So you're doing the dude a disservice that you really like.
Yeah, I don't know
You're
that
making-
waiting is doing anything other than trying to prove to the guy I'm respectful. or
Again,
something.
I feel like the waiting is fucking childish.
It is.
We're old now.
It's waiting. Waiting
Listen,
is.
if I was dating again and someone's like, I have to wait till the 7th date, I'd be like, motherfucker, we're not making it to the 7th
Yeah,
date.
Yep,
Like,
that's stupid.
I'm not
Yeah, I
trying to
agree.
like. What if all of a sudden, right? You wait till the 7th date and you guys have sex and you're like, wow, that was awful.
You
and I
wasted
just
7 dates.
6 months
Yeah.
of my life.
Oh, yeah.
Trying to, you know.
Well,
what I mean?
that's the
Fuck
thing. Is
that.
like that's the thing. It's like listen.
I mean, not the first date. Just
that-
wait till the
that-
second. Wait till
that,
the second.
In my opinion, is a girl trying
No,
to
first
say
date.
hey and then doesn't want the guy to think she's a slut. But that's when it comes back to like fuck that. What you want is what you want. Do it.
I
man.
think
Life
people
is
are
too
so
short.
scarred
Yeah.
by Durfee High School. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
The older
Yeah.
we get, it's kind of like
The more clear
no
it is,
questions
right?
asked, just do it. Like
And the other
Back
thing
in the
is,
day,
like,
you thought
again,
about it
like the
more.
threesome, foursome, like, I'm not into that. I don't like to share. But if you're single, I think it's a cool thing to do. Like,
It was,
you know,
yeah.
if you're like, you have 2 friends and you have 2 friends, like, yeah, fuck it, let's do it. But like, if I'm with someone for 3 years and you're like, yeah, let's have a threesome with you and your girlfriend, I'm like, the fuck? No, you're not. Like, but don't.
Yeah.
You
No,
know
I
what
agree.
mean? Like, I feel like that's weird. Why would
Yeah.
we do that?
But again,
if you're single,
again,
I
listen.
think it's a cool thing to.
One thing I learned
A
about
cool thing to do.
One thing I learned
think it's
about
pretty
in the
awesome.
nice
short
adjective.
the short relationship I was in, the one thing I learned about is that everyone's relationship works for them.
Exactly.
So there's some people who will judge people who are in an open relationship where both couples can do their thing. I will never judge that because you have to do what works for both of you. And there's some people out there who's like, that can never work. People swingers. If that works for them, fucking do it, dude. Don't be traditional.
Just don't try to
Be
rally
you.
me.
Yeah, not everybody. It's not for
No.
everybody. But yeah, being single is the shit because you can do that kind of stuff and it doesn't matter. You know what I mean?
I mean, I think if you could be, I think the ultimate relationship would be if you were single but had like a go-to.
Yeah, like
You know what
one.
I mean? Like somebody could be like, "Come watch a movie.
Yeah.
Let's go grab dinner."
Oh, you mean
That
not
is
sex, though?
ideal.
That's what I'm saying. I think that would be ideal. Like that would be the go-to.
Wait, so you have your person you're with, but
no,
also
no, no. You're single,
oh yeah,
and then you have your go-to
a
person
go-to.
who's basically like a friend.
I'm gonna be,
Can
I'm
you
I
gonna
don't
sleep
be
like to say
honest.
with benefits, but
I'll
yeah.
be honest. That's how I've lived.
yeah,
most
that's how
of
we
my
do it. dude.
30s.
That's how we do it. We have actually go-tos.
It's so funny because
In
they
late
meet so many
20s.
girls like, Joe Amaral. I'm like, fuck off, dude. Sick of hearing that
You know
fucking
this
kid's
Joe
name.
guy?
No, I mean that's just
No,
to
I'm
me.
a
It's
gentleman.
To me, it's a perfect way to live, man.
I love it. He says that.
Yeah, I say if you're honest, no matter how you live, if you're honest with yourself and with others, man, you can't fail. You cannot fail in life being
Yeah.
honest. You
I agree.
cannot.
I agree.
And too many people are scared because being honest is so tough. because a lot of the truth fucking hurts.
Do you feel like you're gonna get a post tomorrow morning that's like, that podcast last night was pussy shit,
Who, me?
too emotional?
No,
Too much
this is great.
bullshit.
We'd be done by now.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna be honest. The views at this point are ridiculous.
How do we know the views?
So
What can
see
I
how it's
say?
43 steady? We usually get like
We-
25 steady.
For most of the show, we've been averaging like 50.
I'm gonna be at a show last week. I was supposed to be on, but Scotty canceled it because he was nervous that you were gonna be on. I could have fucking killed it. I knew I could have.
No, I didn't want to do it without Joe. I wasn't nervous. I didn't want to do it without Joe. It's better with Joe. It's just different without.
Why is it better without Joe?
'Cause
Me
we-
and Kirby
just-
could have been here killing it.
Yeah, it'd be a different show.
You just need some direction sometimes. That's all.
Fuck you, bro. I'm trying to fuck you.
North, south, east, west. I got it. Don't worry about it. I'll figure it out.
I can't know East West.
No, it's not East West
He
Concrete.
needs direction. I got it. We're southeast right now.
Nah, if
Guys,
we,
this message brought to you by North Star Concrete, Philip Pass.
Philip Patton, yeah, love
If you have a girl, he will take her. Just kidding.
No,
just
he
kidding.
won't. His fiance is
had nothing to do with cement. Yeah,
fucking asshole.
throw
Your-
some cement in there.
Your wife will end up like Han Solo in The Empire Strikes Back, encased in
All right.
carbonate.
So
That's what
I
he will do
think
with his
that
semen cum.
most females,
I'm just throwing that out there.
being the female on the
Foundation.
show, let's go around the circle, starting with
Oh, boy.
Scott.
I like how
Justin.
she's taking control. I like this.
She's
it's
the
the
host
whiskey.
now.
It's the whiskey.
What are you doing?
Damn it.
Starting with Justin. So say your top 3 things that you look for in a girl.
Oh, I like this. Look at her bringing topics here.
Top 3 things. Jesus Christ. I'm
Don't
on
think
the
too
spot
far
here.
into it,
All right. Okay. One.
or just in a person. We don't
All
need
right.
to say
One,
girl.
she's got to have a sense of humor.
I like
Like
it.
I can roast her, and then she
can
can
still use
and
that.
she can
Roast you
and
back.
she can roast me back, and she doesn't
Like a
go
fucking
like,
turkey on Thanksgiving.
Yes, absolutely. I like
Yeah.
a good roasting, and I like to
Okay.
roast, and I like to roast back.
Okay.
Gotta have a sense of humor. I guess that's kind of related to the first one. And third one.
Wait,
easy.
you just said sense of humor.
Well, roasting and sense of humor. are a
Is
little
this is
different.
number 1? What's 2 and 3?
Someone who can handle
Well,
a roast.
but, like to just roast
Oh,
her
okay,
is
so
like one
roasting-
thing, and
okay,
then
okay,
a general
okay.
sense of humor, like
Okay,
she's,
gotcha.
you know,
Okay,
she's
okay,
funny.
okay.
She's not like an uptight cunt.
Jesus Christ.
And then thirdly, I guess would be like not up my ass. Like she's got to be laid back.
Space. You need space.
Space. Give me some
Yes.
fucking space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Joe, you're
tell
up.
them what we got. What we got.
I'm gonna say sense of humor. I got to take that one. Smell is big with me.
Okay, I
Huge
understand that
with
You
completely.
gotta
that's-
smell like
but
shit.
not-
It's the
not
only
to
way he'll
say-
date you.
No, just a good.
Not to say I'm picky, but like a specific smell would make me like
Yeah.
ultra turned on.
You gotta smell like a
Definitely.
garbage fire. Otherwise, this guy wants nothing to do with you.
And high energy. Just not high energy. Like
High energy.
Hang on, I'm
Fucking
trying to think,
ADD.
like-
What are you talking about?
Kind of like
someone who like sort of will just attack you.
and stay on your and keep you on your feet. Kinda,
Yes.
right.
Not in like an angry way.
What does
kinda
that
like,
mean?
What?
Kind of just like
Physically attack you?
no, like
Wait, I don't-
physically like touchy, and
so just like
I don't want to say
Not
Affectionate.
approved. Not approved.
Affectionate.
confused.
The opposite of approved.
Affectionate.
I would say affectionate.
Okay, affectionate.
Affectionate, but like
You said what did you say?
it's part of the sense of humor. Like, it's got to be a good. Sense
He
of
said
humor.
like.
Slash-
What did you
fucking
say?
analyzing.
He said a lot of attention. You
Don't
said
even
something
wear on the
weird.
spot. Huh? Different.
You fucking asshole. You said something weird.
Joe's
hot in here?
He's like a lot of attention. I'm like, what the fuck? Are you
Joe's
talking
freaking
about?
out. He's freaking out, man.
He's sweating.
Just-
He's
I
sweating.
need high energy. I need like a high energy woman, not someone who's gonna be like, I kind of just want to stay home today.
Yeah,
Like,
get
Oh,
outta
okay.
here.
So
He's
somebody
not
that's
just like-
adventurous.
Yeah, yeah, that makes
wants to
sense.
do things.
That makes
okay,
sense.
okay. Scotty, you're up.
All right, so I don't know what you guys are, but I need a fat ass. That's number one. Like that's the first thing I look for, and honestly, that's the one thing that will keep me drawn to you for years. But there's more than that.
You don't need a brain, girls. Just a fat
No,
ass.
actually, none of this has anything to do with characteristics at all. Fat ass.
You have to have characteristics. It can't
Don't
just
matter.
be a physical.
What is this for, by the way? A girl that I'm interested in being with?
Just like if you like the 3 things you look for
Fat
when
ass.
you like.
Number one. Fat ass.
I can't.
Nice feet.
This is all physical.
Well, all right.
I love it.
It's taking a turn here.
And I would say the opposite of Joe. Someone who enjoys staying home and being like
Yeah,
a
'cause
lazy
you're a
bum.
homebody.
Yeah, I am. So,
Yeah.
but fat ass is number one.
Joe's like, let's go to fucking Iowa.
What the hell goes to Iowa?
Let's
don't-
go
I
down
don't
the
vacation
fucking
in Iowa.
slide.
The man loves his corn. What can you say?
All right, Jane, what about
Energy,
you?
wild.
When you look for a person.
When I look for a person, I definitely, this is fucking weird.
Here we
but
go.
I look for, the first thing is teeth. I love a nice teeth.
Teeth. Okay.
Yep.
It's gonna be real good.
I fucking can't. This is, everyone, I can't take them
Joe's
seriously.
So
mad
you're
'cause you
looking
put
for
him on the
teeth,
spot.
either
The
man or woman,
second-
male or female. It's teeth.
Teeth.
This
Second
cross-
thing is sense of humor because, I mean,
You're
like
funny.
roasting.
Funny
You're
guy.
I
funny
like
guy.
to, I fuck around a lot.
You
So-
like to bust balls a bit.
I don't like to say roasting, but I
balls.
like
Yeah.
I'm very
roasted.
You like to bust
Retarded.
lips.
Yeah, exactly. And then my third thing is hands. I'm really weird about hands.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
I think
wow.
if somebody
That's a new
if somebody takes care of their hands, it knows you know they take care of their
So I'm
body.
just looking at my
Like if you look at
Yeah.
a guy and he has like a cocaña nail, you know those nails like
Oh, Coke nail.
Oh, why the
he's
fuck?
like, hey sweetie.
I see that though.
When's
Oh,
the
no,
last
all
time you
about the
fucking
coke
cut your
I've seen it at a
nails?
European bar, but
Dude,
like,
No, I
fucking
seen them.
weird.
coke nails.
I seen a
though.
lot of coke nails.
The
on
other
dudes.
day I was at Stop and
Not
Shop
a
and the
fan.
man in front of me, I was literally gonna vomit because his nails were so long. I thought he had acrylics. It
Yeah,
was
what the
disgusting.
fuck? Just use the roll of dollar bill
I
like
I
the
just
rest
like
of
nice
us.
Just been
hands.
waiting
just
for-
like clean hands.
Just been waiting to answer
Jeff,
this question.
you mind
Jeff,
coke
you're
nails?
next, my love. What are you?
So
What are your three things?
First of all, I have a problem that you're saving me for last because mine's going to be the worst of all of them.
I think yours is the best.
Give
You've
us
been
your
killing it
three
all night.
things, Jeff.
I
You
need to-
hopeless
I need to clarify
romantic.
first.
First,
Are we
number one
talking
is
about-
someone who will give me a chance.
Right, exactly. Somebody that's breathing. No.
Wait, I have to say
With
one
a
thing
pulse?
is that a few episodes ago you said somebody said something about you dating Scotty's side piece, and you were like, I could never be that lucky. Scotty's standards are very low.
Well, that's true.
So I don't think that you should be
It was
too
actually
worried.
Joe's. It was
Under
Joe's.
the
Yeah,
bus.
Sorry.
And
Joe's,
Joe's side pieces are
Joe-
actually pretty high.
they're gorgeous.
pieces.
Well,
I
they're
take the
most of
leftovers.
them are my friends, so it's hard to say.
He takes
Whoa, interesting.
he takes the lobster. I take the
Name
lobster
names.
roll from D'Angelo's.
They're like, you know Joe Amaral? I'm like, fuck, everyone's dating him. Okay, yes, I know.
Now, what do you mean
him.
by dating?
Well, yeah, that's
talking
I
about-
don't mean
that's what I
dating.
was
I
saying.
don't
talking
mean
about-
dating or fucking. Maybe just like
Talking about-
texting. I should say texting.
Okay.
That's me being put on the spot again.
Oh no! Oh my God, Joe hates me. I'm never
I'm going
coming on
to
ever
try to
again.
redirect right now.
Joe's
Oh my
sweating
God,
right now.
This is what I
please,
do. I try
please
to
take
make
me
these
away.
guys
Take
look
me
Been
away.
waiting
Take
for
me
the last
away.
hour.
No, so when you
Joe's
saying
so
when you're
mad at
saying
me.
characteristics, are you saying for girls that I'm just trying to hook up with, or are you saying girls I want to have
No, I mean-
a relationship with? Because there's two different
I
things.
mean, what were your answers?
Just
some
the
in general.
in
yeah.
general, when you see a girl, like
Just
first,
like a general statement, I
When
guess.
if I'm vibing with a girl, like
Yeah,
I'm gonna
like-
kind of piggyback on sense of humor is definitely important. I like girls that I don't want to make
up.
fun of any girl, but intelligence is huge.
That's huge. 100%.
like, I like this to kind of
You don't want someone
All
to
right, go ahead.
rock.
You're going to say your third, but
to
I kind
to
of have
kinda
one
your
I want to
point
throw
where
in.
I think it was Justin when you were talking about like getting roasted, like not only just having a sense of humor and like laugh, but being like intelligent enough to kind of like give it back a
Yeah,
little bit,
fire
and push
back a bit.
Not
Yeah,
so
right.
sensitive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't want. Yeah, exactly. Sensitivity, like because we're all whatever. But my last thing probably I don't know.
This is great for me.
Yes. I like when I'm not answering.
Probably I'm very. laid
He's like
back.
a wet pussy, dude.
Oh my God, I can't.
True, but no, I'm really laid back. So just somebody that's a little bit more upfront and not aggressive to a certain point, but like any girl that I've kind of like
Like not reserved.
hooked
Would you
up
say
with.
that you're more of the like laid back person in a relationship, and
so-
you
so
want
much.
someone that's more of like the aggressor? in a
Right. So
relationship? Okay.
any girl I've been with, she's the one that's made the first move because I'm always like, yo, that's
you don't know. Yeah, of course.
I'm
You're a
very-
super gentleman.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Well, yeah, that's
not
and
like
that-
these
Too
three.
much.
Yeah,
not like
no,
three.
no, to their
Yeah.
point.
He is. He's too much of a gentleman.
My cousin's wife actually told me, she's like, you need to hang out with Joe and Scotty more because they're gonna
Look,
help
girls
open
like-
wanna be an
Please don't.
aggressor.
Please don't. I want to just
Girls
say,
like
please don't.
shitheads.
Not
okay?
me, bro. I'll turn
No,
you gay.
it's so awful.
I
Not
will
just
turn
they're
him
like
gay.
don't hang
I
out
will
with
bring
Justin.
you to the
I will be
black
at the
horse.
dark lady, the black lady all
lady.
night.
I'll take you to the black hole.
just
We'll
right.
be on the bar dancing.
If
Real
you see
quick,
any,
Terry, you are correct.
What?
Terry was asking if this is the lesbian that's on the show tonight.
Yeah.
She asked
yes.
if I was single.
Who, Terry?
Yeah.
I think
saw,
it was her.
No, that's
I
somebody
saw a lot
else.
of that
Of
talk.
course, people are gonna ask if you're single.
By
You're
the way,
gorgeous.
Jeff, you know
I'm
when I
not
was having
single.
trouble
She's not.
with one of my traits? I was
Yes.
like, oh, high energy. My word was aggressor.
Yeah.
Because I'm very I'm
We
so
just
used
said
to
that, Joe.
No, what I'm saying, I'm so used to being the aggressor
Right.
that I would like someone who's
A little
See,
bit more
but
aggressive than you are.
My
Yeah,
thing
that makes
is,
sense.
like to Scotty's point, if I'm too nice or whatever the term you want to use is, I'm like, I don't want to offend her. I don't want to like make a move. I'm very
Jeff, let me just tell you something real quick.
Yeah.
Because this,
No,
I was talking about this recently. There
I
was
just
a-
like to touch the microphone.
listen, there was this
Go
girl.
ahead.
I've been touching it all
Recently, there was this. I was
think
talking
it's
about
better.
this. There was this girl one time that I was like, we like messed around, had sex, and we had like kind of just met. And I was like pretty rough, and she was like, I was like, how was that? The next day we talked and stuff like that. And she was like, honestly, I kind of wish you were a little more rough.
Whoa.
Scott is like, I fucking ripped your hair out. What
But
are
a
you
lot
talking
of girls,
about?
don't a lot of girls like to
bleeding.
be
You were bald when you walked.
manhandled?
Yeah, they do.
You had a fucking toupee on when you walked out.
I ripped your hair out. Here it is.
But like,
I still have your shoes and your pants.
the point I'm trying to make is like, I think a lot of women like to be. I don't want to say
I warned you.
controlled,
I
but
warned
like They want to be like
Dominated.
manhandle and
Not
dominate.
Roughed up a bit.
Dominated.
They want to be roughed up a bit. Let's face it.
Yeah,
You know.
But that just it comes back into the
I
not
think you're
the
just
hold
so
on, the
sweet.
not
Like
the
I just don't
non-sexual
look at you like that.
the non-sexual
well, I'm
real
a sexual deviant, young
guys.
lady.
Seriously, where's the podcast? going?
You're so well spoken.
Well, you know,
and
that's
you have on those khakis. I
Well-
just can't.
they are, and they stretch too. I just want to point that out.
Scotty had a point though.
No.
Well, Scott, I just want to.
We'll just wait till you guys.
I just want to
are
hop
done.
off what you're saying here.
Cool, good.
Girls want to
'Cause
be.
I'm done.
This is tricky, right? Girls want to be a.
I'm like really pissed. This is like half my podcast, and I have no say.
He's interrupted.
Wait.
I'm not saying anything.
No, I want to piggyback off what you were saying. Girls want to be roughed
I
up.
don't
a
want
bit.
you to.
They want to be roughed
I
up.
want to
right?
finish what I was saying.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I cut you off.
No, I don't now. Go.
I thought you were done.
You know what? It's fine.
I'll be honest. I can't wait to watch this tomorrow and see like how we. Piss
I'm gonna
each
probably
other off.
vomit on myself. First of all, Scott already once covered my microphone.
Yeah.
So-
well, I needed to get a point off. You wouldn't
I'm-
shut the bleep. Which, by
I'm-
the way, not shutting up is a good thing to be on a podcast. so
I'm-
glad.
I'm gonna be
Never
honest.
gonna
This,
get
Sorry,
married.
this
Scott.
aggressiveness is actually keeping viewers.
Yeah.
Sorry, Scott. You know what? I thought you were done with your point, but it was only because Jamie already cut you off, and then I was like, oh, I have
Dude,
to say this, but I don't.
honestly, it's because I think I have ADD,
you-
so I'm really bad at cutting people off, and it's not. I don't do it purposely.
Scott's gonna
So you
snap.
had a
I can
point.
see it in his eyes.
apologize.
I can
I
see it in his
apologize.
fucking eyes.
No,
So,
I'm
yeah,
actually.
I'm
Finish
gonna
your
add a
point,
point.
Scott. What
No,
were
I'm
you
gonna do
saying?
what most people should do, and I'm just gonna let people talk. Go.
No,
It's not like
say
my
it.
podcast. No, it's cool.
Scott's
God.
favorite rock band, Seether.
I feel bad
That-
now.
that joke
You know what?
went over.
Everything's bad.
Everything
Oh,
is so
if
bad.
you have-
Intelligence.
If you have bad
intelligent would have got that.
vocabulary, yeah.
Fuck off.
You're like 9 for 9, and you ruined it.
I'm getting
Hey,
chest
whatever.
pains.
We're back
Please
to-
finish. Please finish.
All right,
We gotta keep doing this. 'cause
Scott,
we get
finish your
better.
finish your
People,
point. please.
people are
Finish
commenting
your
saying,
point.
"Let Jesus, let the man speak.
Thank
let him
you.
go."
Yeah.
All I
Please,
wanted
go
to
on.
say, because I really wanted to make this point to Jeff. I said,
Is this? Oh my god.
see what I'm saying?
I'm sorry. I read the comments. I should know. Go ahead.
The
Terry's
point,
mad.
The point was, girls don't want a nice guy. They want that quality in you, but overall, they want a dominant.
Especially
Yes.
not in the bedroom.
They
They want a
but
guy-
doesn't it carry over to the relationship as
I
well? They
think
kind of
they
want
agree.
both.
be in charge. Yeah, they want both.
Someone
But I'm saying
take
charge.
you can't be 100%. You need in life. You need balance.
Yeah.
So you need some niceness, but you also need
But
some
they
girl. We're
need
going here
somebody.
tonight.
They need somebody that they can take to the movies, take to their fucking friend's wedding,
And take to the
take
rooftop
to their
and
mom's
fuck.
house,
Yes.
and then take to the porta party to have sex with.
Absolutely.
You need to be able to do
Yeah.
all three things.
Yeah.
And if you
Can I
can't, then
can I
you're whack.
complain about something right here?
I mean,
Go.
I don't know.
For whatever reason, you have a shirt on that says "feminist AF." I assume that means as fuck. I'm old, so I think
That
that's
means
what
does
it
mean
Aunt
means.
that.
Frida.
It means
It means
that.
Aunt Frida. Feminist Aunt Frida.
You have a
That's
feminist
bullshit.
shirt
I have
on,
an Aunt
right?
Frida.
It's as fuck. It's as fuck. Come on.
Now,
That's
for,
fine.
for whatever
I was
re-
gonna shirt.
for whatever reason in my life, I somehow feminist women, for whatever reason, are attracted to me. I don't know why. I'm very offensive, right?
Mm-hmm.
But feminist women who are very like rah rah, women's right,
Shish kumbah.
and we need to smash the goddamn patriarchy. But then when you get them in the bedroom, they're like, you know what? I need you to strangle me and say you're my dad. So
I
what
mean,
is going
the
on
whole
there is
dad
my
thing, I'll
question.
never understand. I think that's fucking weird, and I don't get into
A
it.
lot of girls like that.
A
They
lot
would-
of girls
Dude,
like
it's
that.
fucking
Well, it's
weird.
very common,
It's
right?
so
I think it's
weird.
fucking. I'll be honest. I think it's
Great.
fucking
That's
awesome.
I think it's
Fantastic.
the majority of
I
women.
mean, because you're a guy. You're not a fucking female that has a dad. Like, I wouldn't be like, daddy. Like,
Well, no,
that's
no.
fucking. First of all, I've never called my dad daddy unless I was like 2 years old.
Well, that part I
I've been
haven't
called
had that
daddy.
much. I haven't had that much, but it was more like I want you to kind of choke me out a little bit. And
Oh, but he was
Have you
saying-
been called
he was saying
daddy?
Called
No.
dad. He was
oh
saying
yeah,
being
it did.
called
Yeah,
dad.
only like
yeah,
once.
this girl said.
Oh my God.
Wait to hear about that one.
This girl
That's
said, "Call
daddy
me
issues,
dad," and
daddy
she said,
issues.
"I'm gonna need a ride to the bus stop tomorrow morning."
And
She
she's like-
said that to me,
And she's
I
like, "Can
was
you
like,
take a paternity test on the way?"
Can we talk about our excuses? for
Yeah,
the
let's
morning
hear 'em.
after?
Yeah. Well, Joe and I have this problem where we don't want a girl to sleep over. So
Oh my
Well, it's
God.
not exactly that, but even if she does sleep over and you're trying to get rid of her in the morning,
I can't
or
hear you.
yeah, go in
I
that
can't
mic.
hear you.
if you either want her out that night or in the morning, what's the excuse?
So
What do you say?
I have used this before on many occasions.
I've also used this.
I gotta pick my mom up at the airport.
"Oh my god!"
They're like,
so
"Your
obvious.
mom is a block over."
no, like she's at TF Green.
Is that
I
not the
gotta
most
get out of here.
see-through
wait,
excuse of all
Joe,
time?
what's
I gotta
yours?
go to Logan. No.
Oh, wait, do you
I'll
use
be
the same
honest,
one?
By sheer coincidence.
Do you guys still? Are you guys still neighbors?
Yes.
Okay.
down the street though? Yeah.
Yeah. It's not really
Down the
neighbors.
street?
It's not like I can't like look out
Oh
my
yeah,
door.
yeah. Okay.
We're close,
I know
yeah.
you're talking
Down
about.
the
Yeah.
street.
Okay.
But yeah, I used the same one before. I also once said, "Is like, I got to go to my friend's mom's house to watch the football game."
What the
That
hell?
was my, and it was the truth.
It's the honest truth.
Oh,
though.
wait, that was
It's
honest.
the honest
Yeah.
truth.
Yeah.
But this chick thought that I was making up an excuse, and she's just like, "Oh, okay, I see how it is. like gather
Whoa.
things and
Dude,
left.
mine used to be that I had to go to work, and I would put
I
on
was
my
gonna say.
Dunkin' Donuts uniform, and I would.
Excellent.
take it
Because
off.
that was when I was like,
Did you
I
ever-
literally worked at Dunkin' Donuts when I was like 16, like 19.
Did you ever circle around the block?
I would leave.
Yeah, yep,
I would
I've
leave.
done
I'm
it.
like, dude, I gotta go to Dunkin' Donuts on my bed. And then they would leave, and then I'd be like, see ya.
That's amazing.
I take off my fucking khakis and
roll
get
right
back into bed, motherfucker.
That's a good one. You actually go.
First of
driving.
all, like, no sleepovers. I don't like that shit.
I had to pick up my mom from the airport at 11:30 at night when we were done.
You're like,
And
it's like it's an.
I legit had to leave, James. I had to leave. And
Dude,
I-
sometimes you
and left
gotta.
the
Listen,
block, came
It's
back.
worth it. It's worth it. It's worth it.
Flights come at all different kinds of
Yeah.
Dude,
times.
any hour.
Yeah.
Any
And like,
hour.
who's gonna say, "Oh, good excuse"? It's my mother.
Wait, you're gonna go pick up your mom? Like,
Exactly,
you're a
I'm not
fucking
gonna say shit.
psychopath if you're questioning that,
Exactly.
you weirdo.
But
I
they
don't
knew.
wanna date you
She
now.
knew.
If you're Portuguese, though, you can be like, oh, I got a first communion. I gotta go to at 9 a.m.
Oh.
Then they'll believe it.
Vovô Baptista tomorrow, a.m. Pão.
Vovô Baptiste.
Malasadas. Malasadas Bakery, 7 a.m.
I like Vovô Baptista. Is that a person or
I
an
like you
event?
said
I don't
Monastavis
know.
Bakery. Like, there's a bakery just for Monastavis.
I wish there fucking was, because every time I go to
Cinderella's
the
guy.
bakery, they're sold out. What kind of
Amaral.
bullshit is that?
Amaral Bacalhau.
I gotta
Go,
go.
Jeff.
I
And
gotta
I was
get.
saying, Susie's blowing up your spot, bro.
Why?
Susie
No,
says Scott
oh,
goes to his
God.
mom's on Sunday.
Be careful.
Shout
What,
out
be
to
careful what you
Cindy.
say, Jeff.
Oh no, that's cool. Susie said
Suzanne.
Scott goes to his mom's
Look
on
at
Sundays.
Carrie
Oh,
Souza,
yeah, it's normal.
still coming in strong. That's my girl. She'd probably like the Malasadas Bakery
Hey, I'm talking about my
comment.
mom
Babe,
right now.
babe, you're gonna have to put your
Terry,
clothes on.
Terry
Get
also
outta
says
here.
that every lesbian loves Justin.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know if that's true. I think it's just Terry.
I don't love him.
Yeah, Jamie's not feeling it.
I don't love
so-
them hoes.
Terry, I'm sorry.
Them
Holler at me
hoes
after
ain't
the show, but
loyal. Hey, what's
Terry-
going on with that fucking? Oh, there's no more wine.
there's plenty of wine, but if we don't know,
We're ready to wrap up soon
Yeah.
anyway.
Oh, okay.
'Cause I'm
We,
sweating to
I
the
think
point.
we've been going for almost 2 hours, right?
It's
Really?
been about an hour, and I can tell you.
Hour and
I want to say it's definitely over an hour and a half.
You know what time it is right now?
Oh
Time
my
to-
god, this makes me nervous.
rap
Time
crap.
to
Can you
freestyle.
freestyle rap?
Nope.
Okay, so
I
I
can't.
was telling Scotty outside, I never watched these things till the end, so I never knew about the freestyle until he texted me. He was like, "Can't wait to freestyle with you." I was like, "Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking throw up."
You're gonna be a natural.
So
Sound guy Jeff.
on the way here, I looked up a lot of AZ lyrics, went on Kazaa, Napster, and I
Kazaa.
also
shit, she brought up Kazaa.
and I also was on
iMesh, you go on
azlyrics.com, so I feel pretty confident about
Yo,
it.
All right, done.
I'm gonna need
So
you.
it's been
She's
about
gonna
an
be
hour
better
and
than us.
36 minutes, and Kirby.
Hey,
Curb stomp.
I love Kirby. She wants. She goes make Jamie raps.
I will
Wait,
rap
yeah,
my
right,
love,
yeah.
I promise.
All right, I'm gonna start us off. Somebody
Okay.
gonna give me a word.
Is it like a word or
Wait,
like
I
a
gotta pull
like
up.
a-
I gotta
Ready?
pull up that YouTube.
You're
we're
so
doing
mad
a
at
new
me
beat.
because
I'm
I
not.
keep talking.
No,
The
I'm
new
gonna.
beat?
Oh, you're good.
Yeah, no, new beat. Yes, the new one.
Wait.
Listen. They say a word, and we just use that word and just go. And if you can't, somebody can pick it up, or you can end it right there. He'll
Yeah,
stop
it's
the
kind
beat.
of a jump in type thing.
Yeah, it's really ridiculous, unorganized, and horrible. That's the best part.
Okay.
Is nobody's good here.
Can I like this? Is this touchscreen?
No, he's not the screen.
Is this touchscreen? I'm trying to like Kirby's
I kinda
status,
wish it
but
was,
I
though.
can't.
James trying to.
I
wanna
like your
her.
status,
that.
Kirby. I miss you, boo.
Yo, can I get a word, fellas and ladies?
Lesbian,
or
obviously.
gay. I mean, gay.
No, I think gay is easier. Lesbian's
Gay's
too
easy.
hard. Gay's too hard.
Yeah, lesbian's tough.
I mean, lesbian's too hard. Gay's.
we'll go with gay.
Yeah, there we go.
I feel like
Yo,
Oh, Jamie's into it now.
yo. Whatever, bro, podcast, let's get in. I don't care if you're gay or a fucking lesbian. Get 'em, James, coming on our motherfucking show. She's not a slut, she's not a bitch, and she is not a hoe. Hey, killing this game. We're talking for an hour, and then 30 minutes. I need a fucking shower. That was hype. I'm not gonna lie, that was hype.
I don't know if I can do that.
Oh, no, you can't. Nobody can.
We're throwing a word
Stop
to.
and go. I want to stop and go.
We're throwing Jamie a word.
No, we'll give a joke.
Yeah,
him,
let
Joe.
me go last. Let me go
Get him,
last.
Joe.
I'm
What
nervous.
we got? What we got?
We got vanilla,
Ooh.
No.
spiller, quilla, killer,
Dylan. Armadillo.
killer.
She's a
I
killer.
don't want killer.
No vanilla. No vanilla.
Killer.
Jeff. What was he? One of the qualities of a girl. That's one of the qualities. Roast.
Roast? Yeah, I guess I can do roast.
Roast.
Let's do roast. Okay.
Justin, are you good
Yeah.
at this? I'm really not good.
I'm so not good.
I
at
am
this.
very poor at this.
Scotty just killed it. I'm nervous.
I really have nothing right now.
Get him, Joe.
Hey, what's up? I feel like tonight was a roast. I was in Mexico. My skin is like toast. I'm shredding. My skin is flaking like crazy. Oh, man, I can't see right now. I'm sweaty. It's kind of hazy. I don't know.
Hey, yo, Patrick Swayze.
Get him, Dust.
And I'm going to the gay club. I'm not gay, but I got half a chub.
Milk.
What? Milk. I like milk. I'm hanging out at a club called Silk. Oh, wait, it's defunct. I'm going to click. What can I say? Joe's gotta take a shit. Montezuma's revenge. Coming out his asshole. I ran out of rhymes. Save me fast, hoes.
Very good. Stop that beat. Because we got a guest
Okay.
about to lay down
Yes.
the law.
I don't know. I'm probably gonna do awful.
We all are. Did you hear what just happened?
I mean, he has a go-to line. Milk. I like milk.
Listen, let me give you a little strategy. So I give you a word. As soon as you get the word, the first thing you think of is one rhyme. That's it. One word that rhymes.
Freestyle.
I want to give you an easy one.
Okay. Give me an easy one.
All right. If we're dogs, right? She's
Yeah.
a cat.
Okay.
So let's give her the cat. That's
and
a nice one.
a cat.
No, go with cat. We're going with cat.
Or meow.
And-
No, I think I like cat better.
Cat.
Pussy. All right.
Pussy cat?
No,
Jeff.
I don't like the word pussy. I
Sound
don't.
guy
Okay, what do
Jeff.
you like? What do you like? What about Butch? Can you rhyme with Butch?
No,
No, she
I
got
think I
cat.
like cat.
Okay,
Cat
cat.
and Jane. Come in.
They asked me to be on the show so I could talk about my cat. Everybody knows that I look fat. But I was awful. That was so bad. I feel like I need a different word. Cat was too hard.
That's the easiest word in like the rhyme.
What rhymes with cat? Fat or hat?
Just
Just keep playing the beat. Just
Yeah,
keep
just
Can
playing.
we just do words?
Yeah, let's just
I
go.
think that
Oh,
we
I
should
was
just
gonna
go around
do
with
that.
words.
Yeah, not even rhyming.
Go
You don't
with
have to
your-
rhyme
No,
about
I
it.
say
We're
words
a
and you have
bunch
to go
of
around.
bricks,
Alright, go ahead.
and we're pulling out our dicks, and we're going to Club Click, cause that's how we're sick.
Came home
Justin
from Mexico. He's gotta take shits, and everyone's got sweaty armpits because it's hot in this room. She just went boom, and everyone knows I'm the groom.
I literally have
Yeah,
no rap.
Congratulations,
man.
congratulations.
Congratulations on your marriage.
That's
I'm so
fantastic.
happy for
Jeff,
you.
you want to take us home?
Jeff, take us
Jeff,
home
you
because
got
I'm
something?
the worst.
He always kills it.
I hope Jeff.
I know you have a
does
line.
that. He always does.
Take us
All right,
home.
this is going out to Kirby.
Ah!
'Cause
Jeff
Jeff is
usually
on
make
borrowed
something
time
super,
right
super
now.
inappropriate to Kirby, but I love her.
Do it. Give
So
it
I
to
She's
us.
the
say-
best.
I want to let Kirby know that I'm not a wuss. If I was a dinosaur, I'd be lick a lot of puss.
Oh my god, that was life changing.
heard it.
Well
He
done.
is the fucking best.
Lick a
Wow.
lot of puss.
Lick a lot of puss.
Sound guy
Bravo.
Jeff, folks.
Hashtag lesbian.
Sound guy Jeff,
Hashtag
folks.
Kirby.
Hashtag
Love you. Hashtag
coolest
straight.
lesbian ever. We love you, James. Give me a hug.
Yes, thank you, Jamie.
Great.
Thank
great
you for
show.
having
Jamie, what
me.
a
I
great
appreciate
show.
it.
Wow.
Brought to you by what? North Star Concrete.
Yeah.
Still
brought to you by
pass. Still
North Star.
still
Pass.
pass. Still popping tags, motherfucker.
Oh, now she's flowing.
Ed Hardy, we love you.
Oh, what a show, dude. I'm gonna go lick some vagina just for.
Good for you.
I can't.
I'm too tired. I have to work at 8 a.m.
I'm gonna go put a strap on.
I'm gonna go shower after all this sweating I did.
Scotty
today.
asked me to bring my shop on. I felt that was too personal. I couldn't.
I wanted to put it on.
It was the lesbian shirts and the.
I'm just putting some in my pocket.
Oh my god! I was like, is he about to pull out a dildo?
I wish.
He would.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, sound guy Jeff,
Yeah.
killing it today.
Jeff, we hope your car gets better soon.
Yep.
Get well soon.
Justin should have gotten eggs.
I
That's
don't know
what Chelsea said.
I don't know what
Eggs.
that means, but I'm offended, Chelsea.
Weber Podcast. Thank you very much for being here next Monday.
Yes.
Thanks for listening to the Whatever Bro podcast here on 59 Media. Be sure to tune in next week. Maybe we'll be nice to Jack. Just kidding. Ain't gonna happen.